Dude, I'm fucking telling you, I was buying my Kendrick Lamar tickets and he just burst out of my screen and tried selling me a poster I'm on.
Cameron! Okay, few things. First of all, no one fucking cares that you're going to see Kendrick, okay? Stop fucking talking about it. Second of all, that doesn't make any fucking sense because none of us know where you live, and if we did, it's not like we could find it on a map anyways. And third of all, I was talking to David all day that day. He didn't leave Canada. You had a fucking hallucination. None of that happened.
Dude, I have no fucking clue how he did it. All I know is he burst out of my computer and he was in my fucking room.
Cameron, I can't fucking understand you already through that goofy-ass accent, and your phone's microphone is not fucking helping. If we're gonna talk about this, can you at least get on your fucking computer?
Look, dude, I'm out fucking walking my dog because I want to be away from home because I know he can fucking find me there.
I'm glad you asked.
Fuck!
You can get Destiny 2 right now for $12 on Humble Monthly.
That's not even the bundle anymore, David. That was last month.
Humble Monthly is a video game subscription service where you can get a bunch of video games.
That is solid concrete.
Not only do you pay a very, very low price, you also support a charity.
How?
So if you like video games, charity, and this podcast, head on down to www.humblebundle.com/monthly !partner equals PST podcast.
That is an inconvenient URL.
Head on down now.
Give me back my dog.
Kyle's just looking forward to the clap sync at the end.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Please Stop Talking. It's our anniversary episode.
Yay.
So in celebration, we're doing another
Confetti.
E3 episode, which was our episode 0 now, because we decided that we didn't want people to start with that one because it was a fucking train wreck.
And
As
this
always,
one will be too.
let me fucking do the intro. Oh my God.
Hey guys, just remember if we don't talk over each other, it'll always be better. God.
As always, I am your host, Avery, but you might know me better as Shammy. I'm joined today, as always, by the lovely audio boy, David.
It's me.
He's everyone's favorite.
Oh, wow, that's false.
The mystery, the international man of mystery, Cameron.
Hey. Hi.
And fan-voted least homosexual member of the podcast, Kyle.
Fan voted.
Fan-voted, yeah. No,
God.
they decided.
That is
Sorry,
actually
Cameron.
true.
I'm sorry. This is how.
Yeah, I fucking.
It's how
actually
it's,
true.
it's how it's determined.
I know. I was hoping for that top spot at Top Gay, but fucking.
No, top gay is still David.
God.
You outgayed me though, so congratulations there.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I win.
All right. Shall we start talking about fucking 3 E's?
Yeah,
With the most
we should
E
start
out of
talking
all
about
of them.
E by talking about
EA
Wait,
Play.
Can I just talk about? I wrote a preface. Is that what it's
podcast,
called?
David.
Preface.
Oh, you have
Preface.
What'd you? Okay.
Okay. What? I don't know.
Why
I'm
are
not.
you such a cunt?
You are a cunt. What the fuck? Because
Oh,
I
gosh.
was because I
Maybe
was
that's.
thinking.
Hang on.
like-
Maybe that's why the word cunt is socially acceptable to say over there, because everyone is one.
Hey.
I before watching the EA conference, I wrote like my thoughts before watching E3, and my thoughts were basically that I wrote something along the lines of I think that the cynicism around E3 is a bit too much, and people should be more positive.
Oh
And
God.
then I watched EA.
Yeah. No, I mean the thing. There's a limit where with the cynicism around
my
E3.
Fucking God.
I just want to know, David, you fucked me up because just before I started watching EA Play, David says like, "Oh yeah, I've heard rumors that they're gonna announce Skate 4, and like that's like a very big possibility." And I was like, I did not give a shit about EA Play before that. Then you said that to me, I got so fucking excited. I was like so ready.
What?
I was so ready for Skate 4, and oh, it hurt.
Is Skate 4 a big release? Like, is that?
Yes.
Do a lot of people
Yeah,
know about
dude,
that?
people
Yeah.
are hugely
It
into
was.
Skate.
It was
Wow.
though.
Okay.
No,
It
that
wasn't.
That's a different
Session.
Session.
Session is
We're
Skate
getting
4.
very far
It's
ahead of
made-
ourselves already.
This is not EA Play.
Oh
Also,
my God.
that was a Kickstarted game.
It's made by the developers.
It's made by the devs. Who
It's
cares?
made by the
Yeah,
devs
I've
of
heard.
Skate 3, though. Well, I mean, I say that. I heard that from Ed, and Ed just says things sometimes, so I've not verified that.
That is true. Yeah, EA.
You can talk about EA?
EA,
Can we talk
gosh.
about anything else before we talk about the big thing?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Big thing they did?
So Jedi Fallen Order being announced in the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
And it's only the name of the game. Like, just don't bother. Just straight up don't bother.
Yeah,
There
that
no-
was really bizarre. They
Do you
brought...
think that EA had the worst conference?
Yes. No, wait.
Because I think somebody else had a worse.
I think it might have been a tie.
We'll get to
I think
that.
it might have been a tie. Do you guys want to open with who we thought had the best and worst
actually,
conferences?
that's a good idea.
Okay.
Who
Who had
had
the
the-
best in y'all's opinions?
Xbox.
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 Kyle?
Xbox.
Yeah. Who had the
Yeah.
worst?
Xbox.
Tiny builds.
I didn't watch the Tiny Build one.
It was not. I don't think it should count because it was like a meme. It was like a 15-minute meme video with a game at the end.
Okay. Well, probably doesn't count because none of us watched it and we weren't told
Yeah, I
to.
don't think anyone-
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, I think the worst is EA because of the thing.
Yeah, EA is pretty bad. I think EA, but the thing is,
It's tied with Bethesda for me. EA is tied with Bethesda for me.
EA. Bethesda's was pretty bad.
I thought
and
it's so weird because I went
I
online.
didn't think Bethesda was too awful.
I thought it
the
was
thing, okay,
good.
but the thing is, when you
Everybody's-
determine worst press conference, do you mean like one that upset you the
Yeah.
most or most
Had the
pointless?
Or like, yeah,
Because
had the
why the
least games.
fuck why did Square Enix have a conference?
yeah,
Why did they have a press
Square
conference?
Enix shouldn't have had a conference at all.
It was like 10 minutes of trailers that were already shown at other fucking press
Yes.
conferences. There was no point.
Actually, no, there was one reveal.
To be honest, I don't think Nintendo should have either.
The Quiet Man.
you don't think Nintendo should have when they revealed all
The
of the
biggest
Smash
fucking
all the
game?
Smash characters and Ridley?
I mean, I don't know. Just the whole conference is okay. Anyways, we'll save that for later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Who was your worst one, Kyle? Did you say it?
I would say it was probably EA.
EA, man, I get like I was never into. Wait, we can talk about it now. I was
Wait,
never
no,
into.
actually, I say Sony was worse.
What?
No,
No, Kyle. No
This
way.
is your I hope a way out fails of this episode, isn't it? It's like that guy with the banjo. Fuck him.
Who's this fucking weeb with his goddamn flute? Get out of here!
I've got two notes that I just want to share about EA Play that I wrote down, and they're both like guttural reactions. The first one is, why is this an esport? And the second one is, why is this an esport part 2? Because like they showed one after the other, just like an esports champion from Madden who looks like fucking like he's
Yeah.
they got him on stage. He's like, yeah, I missed out on going to school so I could win. I was chasing that money in Madden, and then the second one was like,
Yeah. The second one, my guttural reaction was, why is this being commentated on? And my second
is this
reaction was,
happening?
oh no! Once I realized
Mine-
what it was.
Mine was like I immediately called it. I immediately
Okay,
said
well, we need
Command
to
and Conquer.
acknowledge
What
that not
the
everyone
fuck?
who listens to this podcast has watched E3, so we should explain what the fuck we're talking about. Command and Conquer Rivals.
It's
They
a mobile
turned-
game.
They took the Command and Conquer license, and after a fucking decade of doing nothing with it, they're releasing a free-to-play mobile RTS. Can you hear the fucking
The worst
air
part.
quotes I'm
The worst
doing?
part wasn't. I mean, it's pretty bad already. The worst part is how they fucking announced it.
The worst part
Oh
is
my
that they put the name Command and Conquer on it.
Yeah.
They-
the
there's
one that you guys
Literally
are pissed
no
about the
reason to
most?
do that other than to fucking piss people off.
They did.
So
why
Like,
they
the
stop
thing is-
announcing
no,
the
no, no.
match?
Let me. The thing about calling this Command and Conquer, like you could call this, fucking everybody's happy missile launcher or some fucking stupid shit. I don't
Everybody's
care.
Happy Missile Launcher. That
know,
sounds like a
dude.
real game in Japan.
It might be, but there's no you stand to gain nothing by calling this Command and Conquer. Literally
the
nothing.
franchise is already like long gone now.
No, but the thing is, it's not even that it's long gone. It's that anyone who has played or recognizes the name or cares about
They're
the
gonna be
name
upset,
Command and
yeah.
Conquer is not gonna. There's no crossover between people who are going to play this Command and Conquer Rivals shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what fucking pissed me off the most about it though? Is that the most gameplay, like the longest gameplay demo we saw out of all of EA Play was a fucking
Was that?
mobile game.
It was 8
And,
minutes
like,
long.
And like Anthem's being released like fucking early next year. Like they could have shown like a big demo of that,
I forgot about Anthem entirely.
exactly,
I forgot about it as well.
They spent
but
like
I-
such. Oh god.
I did write a few notes about Anthem because I thought it looked like Iron Man on the Xbox.
Yeah, I saw your tweet and I was like, Jesus Christ.
That game doesn't look. It looks boring.
It looks
It-
really
it-
well.
It looks
looks
boring.
so-
It looks. I mean,
It looks. I don't know
it
how
looks
they
a lot
made
like Destiny.
because the game world is beautiful, but it looks boring and
beautiful, but
generic in a weird way.
the other
Not
thing
in
that
a weird way. It looks generic and it looks like Destiny way. Like they
yeah.
have the sassy ghost. Like the dialogue in the trailer was so bad
It was
that
so
I
bad.
actually
I
I
thought-
tweeted out a snarky tweet about gamer dialogue, fake gamer dialogue, and then I deleted it because I realized, oh fuck, this isn't gamer dialogue. This is the game.
Yeah, I think that's what I thought. I thought it was gamer dialogue.
I also thought it, I
was
also
so
thought it was
bad.
gamer dialogue. Also, the other thing about it that they announced was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have only like the story content split off from the actual game content, and then like
What?
you make decisions back. Yeah, this is like
What?
part of one of their talking points. The
Yeah.
the like all of your decision making is gonna happen in the hub world, which is a single player only hub. So you have like all these characters and make decisions back there, but they actually don't have any real effect on the actual world. Just within that hub, they have an effect.
Oh.
So they're like
Oh.
splitting off the gameplay like from the narrative almost completely. And then like obviously they'll have like dialogue during missions, but there's no like choices or anything you can do actually while you're doing a mission. All the choices will happen back at your base. And that's really concerning.
I thought they said something about like there was a way to impact the multiplayer world, but I don't
think there is because
the only
'cause, like,
thing I saw on Twitter was that you won't be able to fuck the aliens, and
yeah,
that's
there's
about
there's
it.
no relationships. It's only like you
So
can be
this game
friendly
is
with people.
already a 0 from me.
Although
Oh.
it does have your player talking, so that's an up on Destiny.
Wow.
Your player can
true.
talk.
I guess Anthem
That's
wins.
one of the dumbest fucking things about Destiny, but that's a whole other fucking
I
conversation.
want to talk about one game though, because there was only one game that interested me.
yeah.
Sea of Solitude.
Looks
Yeah.
interesting.
Holy
Yeah,
Solitude
shit.
looks sick.
EA
It looks
originals
so
are
good.
great. Like it's great
I
what they're doing
know.
with them, and it.
Yeah, I actually, that's credit where it's due. That is actually a really good thing that EA has been doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
the only good thing.
Yeah. Oh, Yarny 2
Yarny 2
looks
looks
cool.
Yarny
That was a
2.
nice
I
reveal.
didn't
Cute.
care about Yarny. I
Yeah, that
didn't
it's
care
like-
about the yarn Unraveled. That's the
Also,
name.
all of the developers who were on stage seemed like actually genuinely,
they are super
like they seem to
genuine.
really care. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the one
props to
thing
the
that.
developers. Sorry about EA.
Sorry about
like-
the publisher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about all of the people who are snarking about you and your products on
Yeah.
podcasts, but we're still going to do it.
Does anybody have anything else to say about E EA?
No,
I
see,
just have a question about the Star Wars. Like,
Yeah, what's up?
What?
like Respawn has it. What do you guys
Yeah,
think of
Respawn
that?
yeah,
has it.
Respawn has it. I'm excited to see what it is, but we just saw
I
nothing.
mean, there was,
It was-
no
yeah.
info. It was just like
it
I
was
know.
literally
It was a title. We don't even know what the logo looks like.
Like
It was an
literally-
interview.
the only
just
thing
like-
they did was like brace for info in 2019.
It was like an
wow,
announcement
sick.
that there would be information at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Which
So
is
wait.
the theme this E3, by the way.
Yeah, it
Who made-
certainly was,
yeah,
wasn't
really.
it?
Who made the who made Battlefront? Oh, that was DICE, right?
That was
That was
Dice.
DICE.
Do they
DICE.
still own any? Or like, are they still making?
EA.
Are they gonna make them?
They're
It's EA.
EA,
that-
EA owns the Star Wars license for games.
yeah,
Yeah.
So, I'm saying, will DICE still make more Star Wars?
yeah, of course.
probably.
Because they sell a shit ton. Like
All right.
Battlefront 2 was not a
it didn't
financial
meet
success.
it didn't meet expectations, but it still sold over like 1 million copies in the first week. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently
it's still
they're-
like
okay.
sold.
I mean,
It still sold. It sold well, just didn't meet their expectations.
thing
I'm pretty
is,
sure.
we don't know how many refunds there were, and Origin is like they
Very
give
good on
out
refunds. Yeah.
super. Yeah. So,
So,
we don't
yeah,
know. Maybe
exactly.
it was worse than people think.
All right. Shall we talk about
Also, I'm
Xbox?
excited that it's gonna be Clone Wars. I think that's about.
Yeah,
It,
there's
yeah.
not really much to talk about in E3 other than not EA other than what the fuck are they doing? Like, what
Yeah.
are they fucking doing?
It was
I mean,
nothing.
It was
of
less
a-
like, I mean, apart from the mobile game and the Madden thing, it wasn't nearly as like terribly put together as it was last year. Like, who was the lady that they had on? What was her? She did a better job than the host last year, but that's
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
She did.
Jesse Owens wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesse Owens
there was
there.
a really
Sad.
weird moment where she was like talking to a random guy about, I think.
Oh, the camera kept on
Battlefield.
panning to it.
Yeah, and she kept teasing him, and the guy looked so fucking uncomfortable. It made me die inside a bit. That was
Alright.
EA.
Most things though.
A lot of things, yes.
All right.
Speaking of dying inside, what's next? Oh yeah, wait, no, never mind. That's a
No,
bad transition because we're
Xbox.
talking about the Xbox.
Speaking of
conference.
Okay, can we talk about one
Epic.
thing first? Can we
What?
talk about Halo Infinite and like, ooh,
I'm really interested.
I'm interested.
Did
but
you see? Did you read the thing on Halo Waypoint about it?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Do you know what it is? Do you have any idea what Halo Infinite is?
What
My
is it?
kind of.
I mean, you
It's
just
Halo
say
6. Halo Infinite is
Halo
Halo
6.
6.
Yeah.
I
didn't know
thought
it was 6
I
at the
thought it was
beginning.
like they're kind of teasing that it's going to be open world.
Well, it looks like they're teasing big open levels again. Because
but-
if you read the thing on Waypoint, what they talk about is they're looking to try and bring Halo back down to its roots because they realize like, hey, we made a lot of really drastic changes to the formula of this game.
God.
Yeah, David?
Jeez,
Really?
David.
Are you serious right now? You asked you were one of the people who asked me what this was.
I'm sorry.
You could have muted.
Are
You
you?
could have muted your mic.
You could have muted your mic. You could have done anything. You could have leaned away from it. Like, it's not a
Go
headset.
take a lap.
Take a fucking lap, David.
Okay,
You don't
see,
deserve to hear this
I'm
Alright,
explanation.
actually
I'm
like
gonna go
really
10 minutes to
interested
relax.
because I didn't realize that they did a
So
waypoint
no,
about it.
what it's basically them talking. They're talking about how they're bringing the art style back. They're not bringing the art style back all the way to the original trilogy because if you look at it, the Mark 6 armor does look kind
Yeah.
of different. It's but
Yeah.
they said we recognize that this direction we've been taking the games in has not been entirely well received, and we recognize that a lot of that is because this is not the direction that we think retroactively Halo should have gone in. So Halo 6
2 games too late.
yeah. Halo 6 takes place at least partially on a Halo ring, and they're bringing it seems like they're bringing back big open levels like the opening of Halo 1. And
Okay.
I'm very interested. It's the
okay,
only
that
thing
makes
they
me
could
more
have done
interested.
that would have made me interested in Halo 6.
You see, like my guttural reaction was like, "Oh no, it's going to be an open world game," because that's
No,
because
it's-
like the
it's-
fact that they changed it from it's not Halo 6, it's Halo Infinite, and like the fact that it was like
Yeah.
big open and like you saw the fucking animals and shit.
Yeah.
It was like
Well, there were
it was-
animals in Reach.
Yeah, I know, but like it was like a herd, like a
Yeah.
huge herd, and I know, but hearing that like makes me a little bit more.
I think what
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to be seeing is we're going to be seeing levels with several different objectives that you can do in any order, like you used to have in Halo.
God, I just want side
Halo
quests.
1 at least. Like Halo 1 had one. Wait, I think Halo 1 only had like one level that was like that, but still, it's like a really iconic level from the first
Yeah,
Halo.
yeah. All right.
But yeah, no, I'm
That's cool. I
very
didn't-
much interested
I
in
didn't know
Halo
that.
Infinite. It's the only thing they possibly could have done to make me interested in Halo 6. Distance it as much as possible from Halo 5.
Yeah, see, I thought the name change was in the same vein as another game that had a number removed or added.
Yeah.
The new From game looks fucking amazing.
Oh my god, it
Oh
really
my god,
does.
it looks so cool.
Wait, which game?
Sekiro.
The new From game from Software.
Kaido
The-
Shadows Die Twice.
Sekiro.
Shadows Die Twice. What's the
God, the
It looks-
movement looks so fun.
Yeah, it really
Oh god.
It's and this time they
I don't have
did
anything
say that
interesting to
it's
say about this. It just
it's not
looks
an
amazing.
RPG. It's not an RPG. It's going
I-
to be action adventure.
Oh
Well,
really?
that's what isn't that what Bloodborne was?
No,
No, Bloodborne's still an
Bloodborne is an
RPG.
RPG.
Okay.
Definitely.
You have to
I've not
level
played
up and
Bloodborne,
stuff like
and
that.
I've avoided most information about Bloodborne because I want to play it.
Okay.
So. But
well, it just
I
looks
would-
fucking amazing. The movement,
it just
like
looks fun.
just jumping and zipping around. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
I
I'm excited.
God, I was like at the start. I was like, man, is this Neo 2? I was like,
I have that in my. That's in my notes.
It's in my notes as
I'm
well.
excited to play Neo 2 and Neo 2.
And don't forget about the other Neo 2.
That's what
I think I
that's literally
called-
the joke I just
No,
made, Cameron.
I mean,
No,
I'm
there
saying
was-
there's 3 Neo games.
There's 3. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking? So you talk? Okay, that one. But
Rise,
the other one, that one's
Rise
like a big
of
open
the
world
Planet
game.
of the Terabit.
What?
I don't know.
What did you just say?
What's the fucking? Rise
I don't
of
remember. It's Ghosts of
Thanatos.
Onishima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, sure. Who cares?
Tsushima, that one.
Tsushima. Oh, it's Tsushima. I thought. Never mind.
Isn't the T
Also, that
silent?
game's not a soul. That game's not soulsy at all.
I know, but it's like just another samurai game that's going to be coming out
More
real soon.
morons. No,
Hell yeah.
But there was a white weeb at the beginning, and Neo is all about white weebs.
that's true. Okay,
Yeah,
but we're
anyways.
getting
We're getting so
Fucking-
far.
yeah.
Is
Devil
there
May
anything
Cry
else?
5 got
Oh,
announced.
Yeah, it got
Far
announced.
Cry 5? What?
Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, I was gonna
yep.
say, what the fuck?
I heard Far Cry, yeah. Sorry.
Was I the only person who thought that was like the DMC?
No, you were
fucking
not. I
Dante?
thought
also
it
thought
was
that for a
DMC.
second, and I started laughing so hard.
I started laughing very hard as well.
So fucking hard.
And then they brought out the guy for, and then he started talking about Devil May Cry 4. And I'm like, oh, so that's not.
No, I
Dante.
realized pretty quickly that was not that was not new Dante. For a
It
second,
was-
I thought it was
what's
new
his
Dante.
name?
Like they were
What's
yeah.
doing
what's
another
his
reboot.
name?
It's Nero.
It's Nero,
Nero.
that's
Yeah,
right.
Nero,
you can
yeah.
tell because he has the missing arm, and he's Nero. Because Dante's at the end of the trailer.
I
He's on
mean,
a motorcycle.
yeah,
There
but
was
yeah,
no
when Dante showed
gameplay,
up.
but it was an amazing
No, they've shown
trailer.
gameplay.
They've shown gameplay.
They've shown
What?
gameplay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
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 At the conference.
Yes.
Yes. It was in the trailer there was gameplay.
Yeah.
Pretty
In the
sure.
trailer, there was
it
gameplay.
just didn't have
footage.
HUD. Just didn't have HUD. There was no HUD.
Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I never played the.
I mean, like,
DMC,
I'm interested.
so-
It's just
Very interested.
It'll be interesting to see if they can keep up like the fluidity of the gameplay, like with that kind of design. I don't know.
I don't really have anything to say other than that I'm gassed for it. I
Hell
think that's
yeah.
going to happen a lot. I don't really have a lot of things to say about a lot of the things that got announced at E3.
Because there's no information.
Well,
What
it's not even
about-
that there's no information. It's just that's like, I'm excited or I think this is retarded, EA. Why are you doing this to Command and Conquer?
EA.
What about
Actually-
the Division 2's gameplay demo with the gamer speak? It's back.
Yo,
It's just
Yeah.
the Division 1.
It's the Division 1 trailer again, all over again.
yes,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
know.
new and
Exactly the same.
improved.
Except-
it's so much better. Did you hear
They-
the gamer speak? They were so much more hip.
They
were like,
all that changed. No, listen, all that changed, warmer weather, honest health bars. That's all that changed.
It doesn't
it's
look.
well, and raids.
Oh,
No, that's
Raids
not what I'm
was-
saying. I'm talking about the trailer. The only thing that was different about the trailer from the original
God.
Division trailer is honest health bars.
I'm just-
because in the
I don't
original
know.
Division trailer, no one's a bullet sponge, and
I feel like
it looks fun.
they definitely grabbed some like gamers and were like, all right, we need to know what to put in our gameplay trailer. How do you guys talk? And then like, I don't know. It sounded
They
like
had to kick out everyone who was just saying, "I hate women and minorities." Fucking Ed's tweet. I love
God.
people taking that seriously. It's so fucking funny.
so stupid.
I thought.
No, yeah.
I don't know. When he was like, yeah, and let's just go
Dude,
in there and die. or
Also, I'm
whatever,
not
I was
making
like,
another parody of it. Like, so many people
Aw,
have been tweeting
but
at
Avery,
me
you were
asking me
in
to
this
make another
one.
parody of it. What? Shut up, Cameron. I'm not going to. I already made that joke. It's not worth it.
God. All right. The other thing that I want to talk about from Xbox was Dying Light 2 looks interesting.
Dying
They're
Light 2 looks fantastic.
Yeah,
right.
I'd say the same.
It was they're doing a zero sum game for like the fucking dialogue, which and the choices, which is super interesting and reminded me of Ken Levine's like fucking. He did a talk at GDC one year, and it's essentially like what this game is going to be doing, which is like like every choice is like there's no way to like make the perfect choice, and it'll be super interesting to see if they can like actually do that and do that well, which like from like their demo looked like they were trying to do at least.
Yeah, I just hope that like, well, one thing that scared me a little bit after seeing that is they showed what happens if you go one path, but then when they showed the other path, it sort of looked like they had the same consequences of like someone still running the town. So I just hope that like they actually lead to diverse consequences and they don't get too repetitive.
Also, is it not going to be multiplayer? Because how are they going to do that within multiplayer?
I
Is it
think
just gonna be
multiplayer and
people-
single player might be separated.
Yeah, which is the right choice. I think.
I mean, I don't know. It might just be
Would you still
literally
have a
the
game,
character
though,
whoever talks to the NPC gets to make the choice. That might just be how it works.
It's just gonna be a fucking race to the NPC. It's like, I'm gonna make your world shit, dude. You're gonna get fucked.
I mean, yeah, but then if it's co-op and it's one person's like, it's one person single player game, it's probably just whoever single player game it is that gets to make the choices,
if it's
and the
someone's
other people are there.
It
Whoever's
didn't
host.
look like you could actually like make your world shit. It looks like everything has like bonuses and
Negatives. Yeah, which
Negatives.
is good. It reminds me of Fallout New Vegas, or what I've played of it so far. Kind of like in that kind of decision making, like one decision pisses off one person, but it like makes another person like you. So that's good. It's promising. It's for sure.
It's Chris Avalon.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
He wrote New Vegas.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
no,
cool.
Or he was one of the writers for New Vegas.
the
Hell yeah.
man.
All right.
Who else is excited for Jump Force?
I want.
I was
I
so-
want. I want. Light
I want Light to
Yagami's
be
fighting
just
style
to
to
be
be. I want it to be typing of the dead.
Yo, you just have to
would be
fucking
so
match
sick.
them.
You just have to.
fucking.
You have to try
That
and
would be
use the
so
sticks
sick.
to write out the characters' names in fucking
fucking-
kanji.
Oh my god, the fucking battles are like 6 seconds long. Like,
Yeah.
just
Light,
if they
Light
get to you
is just
before
a
you can.
fucking glass cannon.
Yeah.
When I fucking saw Luffy from One Piece on the American flag, I knew it was going to be great.
Yeah. Were
It
you
had
One
to
Piece
be
fan?
good. No, I hate One Piece
What do you mean?
because it's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Do you
It's
guys?
just so ridiculous.
What,
hope it's good.
what other character? Do you guys have other characters who you think are definitely going to be in that? Because I think
My
Jotaro
Hero
will be.
Aka.
You reckon?
mean,
Oh my
I
god!
think
if
Jotaro
they-
will be. I think Jotaro
I
will
actually
be.
might fucking buy that game.
Jotaro, I don't know.
What are Josephs
'Cause
there?
Jotaro
All
is-
the
There's no way
Josephs.
they would pick Joseph.
Isn't Jojo is owned by
It's
the
Shonen Jump.
license is Capcom. No, it's Capcom for video
Oh, for
games.
for video games?
Oh,
yes.
No, but they've had
Did they have it?
they've had them in Shonen Jump games before. I talked to Brendan
Oh.
about it.
Maybe
I talked to
I don't
Brendan and
know.
Ed about it. And Ed. I asked Ed if he thought they would have any JoJo characters. And he's like, yeah, and if it'll probably be Jotaro.
David.
It is going to be Jotaro.
David,
if they
who's
do.
the Shonen Jump character you're looking forward to the most to be in Jump Force?
Oh man, there are so many, but I would have to say
You're a piece of shit. I was
Why are you
vaguely
doing this?
interested. I was like legitimately vaguely interested.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Like-
gonna be honest. I want.
Yo,
I
put
want somebody-
Saitama in. He's just slow. If he lands one punch, though, it's over.
That would be
God.
actually sick.
That would be fun. Wait,
I
is
think.
he? Is that
I
Shonen?
think
Is he
it's gonna
shonen?
be
Is that Shonen Jump?
Izuku from. I don't know if I don't think so,
I
but
don't know.
I think
It's
Izuku
independently
from,
distributed. Yeah, it's I forgot. Or it was,
Izuku
at
from
least
My
initially.
Hero Academia is gonna be there. I'm pretty sure
I mean, isn't that like the top anime right now? So
it is. There's no way he's not in
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
yeah.
They
Weird
might.
that they wouldn't put him in the trailers. Or in the
I mean,
trailer.
it's like
It is
It's like an.
weird. It
It's
is
like the
weird.
first trailer. They're just showing off the three main
That's
like.
true. That's true.
Oh, you know what? I think they might add the stupid idiot dumb face from Black Clover.
I
God,
love that character.
I
Black Clover sucks.
talking about.
Stupid idiot dumb face. I have a hang on, I have a figurine. Let me.
Oh my god.
God damn it! Is he actually gone?
I got it. Hey,
All right. God damn
Oh,
it.
whoa! It looks sick, dude.
thanks.
Does
So you
he
guys
do
still
the
talking
thing?
about Jump Force?
Wait, does he do the thing?
Yeah, he does the thing. I push down
Okay,
on his
can
head
you
and he flips.
No. The thing that
I'm gonna love with
fucking-
you. I bought this on eBay because it was a deal. I don't actually have any idea what this character is.
Wow.
People are actually gonna think you have a Funko.
A stupid idiot dumbface character? Like, yeah, if I see a fucking figure and it's like, I'm gonna get it, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
No. Why?
God. I fucking
This is
all right.
great content.
I fucking. Can we talk about Cyberpunk now? I'm just
That's the only
so
thing
ex-
Cameron wants to
I'm
talk
so
about. That's
excited.
not
It
true.
looks
Cameron wants to talk
great.
about a few things, but Cyberpunk
It
is
looks
definitely
great.
one of them. No,
I
Cyberpunk
was
looks
so
sick.
excited.
Cyberpunk looks
So good.
sick, and everything I hear about is great. Also, there are so many people complaining that it's first person and not third person.
Yeah.
And like, there was one that I read which pissed me off to like the end of the earth.
Read it.
And it was
read
like,
it and say the username.
no. It was like
Wow,
they
coward.
said they like replied to one of the tweets and they were like, you guys should definitely change it to third person. It just suits this game so much more than first
What do you
person.
mean? You don't know what the
It's
game
like-
is.
Exactly. You don't know what the fucking game is. You haven't played it. You haven't seen gameplay. You have no fucking clue. Like, holy shit.
it's
Also,
looking-
I'm
it's looking
just
like
gonna
it's
say
gonna
I'm gonna
be
say this. I know a
Deus
lot of people are
Ex.
upset because it's like they're Witcher fans and they're like, look, they wanted it to be The Witcher, but it's future. That doesn't make any fucking sense for the setting.
Nothing. It
It
doesn't,
makes
right?
no sense because
No
this
sense
is
for the setting.
guns. It's guns, dude.
It's guns. And
Everyone
also,
has
like,
guns.
it's gonna be like so much more dense. Like, remember in The Witcher 3 when you run into like a fucking place and then like you have like the hardest time controlling your character to actually pick up the thing you want? Like, imagine that, but like every place is that fucking like small and like it's just, it wouldn't work. It would not work nearly as well as first person would.
Cameron, it sounds like you're saying it works
I'm
better
s-
for the game, like you know what the game is. Kind of fucked up considering.
Yeah,
what you just
Karen,
said.
that was
But I'm
really
s-
hypocritical of you.
What
But,
Cameron's
like, I'm
trying to
saying-
say, if you think
don't know if
Cyberpunk
there's things
should
to
be
pick
in
up
third
in the
person,
game.
Cameron's trying to say that you're a moron and he's better than you.
I agree.
Ooh,
This
I
statement
mean,
is
I
true.
don't disagree. I'm just
this is fucked up.
Also, that trailer was really cool. What they did with like giving away free copies of The Witcher 3. Like, there's like a bunch of copies with the DLC. I know. I'm really excited to see more of it. And from what I'm hearing,
yeah, I didn't
It
care
looked
for The
pretty
Witcher
dope.
3 of what I've played of it. I know that's fucking heresy, but it's just I couldn't get into it because of the way I couldn't get into it because of the way Geralt controls, and I realized from Cameron that apparently you can turn that off. No, you don't play those games for the fucking combat, but the combat's not good. But I'm actually really gassed for this. It looks everything I've heard and seen of it looks great.
yeah, and because they're showing 50 minutes behind closed doors,
I think that's
it's coming soon.
confidence.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. Like, it's,
2019 or 2020, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be it.
I don't think they would have shown
God,
it.
I've been meaning to talk about Cyberpunk so long. man.
Cyberpunk's been, I mean, Kyle, they've been working on Cyberpunk for 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Then hopefully it comes out within the next 6.
I was like, I hope it fails. Yeah, it just
Yeah,
looks like
no, it's the
not into
return.
it.
Hey, just so you
Hey, wait,
know,
no, that's
I've
that's
played
actually a good
and I
idea. Let's
enjoyed
introduce
it.
a new segment. Kyle, out of everything you saw at E3, what do you hope fails?
Gee whiz. I have to hang on. Let me slide
There's
my
a
notes.
lot. I mean, like,
I don't know. I
how much
mean-
time you got?
Did you see how excited and nervous the girl from Sea of Solitude looked? I hope that game fucking bombs.
No.
God,
no.
I hope that dies in production and you can't even play it.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I feel like I should just. No,
Yeah.
I won't. I'll piss people
All right.
off.
No, what? You have to say it now. What?
I don't actually have one. I don't have a game that I hope fails
Okay.
I hope you fail.
anymore.
I hope you fail. Oh, god damn it.
It's like a fucking feedback
I
loop.
think we should talk about the biggest announcement that Xbox made. Like at
Oh,
least
you mean the
yeah, when
the
acquiring
the
the company or
acquisition
what?
of everything. I can't believe they announced
Yeah.
the acquisition of studios. That was
Yeah.
so weird.
That was weird. It was really
I'm-
weird.
and I'm
excited.
like they took fucking Ninja Theory.
I'm happy about
Yeah,
that.
to me that reads as Ninja Theory is going to be expanding soon.
That's a good thing, Kyle, because like if you read about how long it took them to break even on Hellblade, like they really did need financial backing. Like
it took them I think 6 months to break even on Hellblade, and it was 3 times faster than they anticipated or something.
They anticipated.
I think it's really strange that they would announce studios.
No, it's not. If you think about the
sense.
current climate of like games and like what Microsoft and the Xbox's reputation is. No games, no exclusives, no studios.
They're essentially saying when the next Xbox comes out, there's going to be games.
Yeah, no, I think they've already given up on this generation. I think they're prepping
it's
for the
definitely
next
for the
generation.
next
How far out are we from the next gen?
A year,
couple years,
and a half.
few years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon they get announced next year and then they come out the year after.
That's what I'm thinking.
Next year is going to be all hardware all the time.
Hell,
Dude, I was sort of hoping the whole time that like either Sony or Microsoft would just announce it this year,
Just
to
to
like
fuck
be
with
ahead.
the other one.
Just to literally fuck with the other one and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like,
We
so
gotta
ballsy.
fucking hurry up, boys.
I
That's what
hope
Nintendo
the
does. Nintendo does half generations.
Yeah.
Really?
I hope the next consoles are just, you don't even buy them, they're just subscription services. Just cloud computing.
God,
Can't wait.
I'm
There's
so
a lot
excited
of-
for my Chromecast box. I hope they're still the size of VCRs though.
Oh God, please.
Did We Happy Few get a release date? I don't remember.
It did,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, it
and
did,
it's
it did.
apparently
It did.
gonna actually have a story.
A
this
single
time?
player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's apparently
Is it gonna be?
They
Why
went,
did they
oh,
make this
people
game
thought the game that we were advertising looked more interesting than the game we made, so we made that.
It's so weird. I'm so confused.
What were they
This-
doing? I don't know what the
Can you imagine that internal decision? Like, hey, you know that trailer we made? We should actually make that into a game, huh?
Because people thought that that's what it was, and they were way more into that.
I'm so confused. Is it? Are they changing it to be linear?
I think they're changing.
I think they're
adding
having a linear mode.
They're
like
they're adding a
linear-
mode, yeah. Dude, I don't know. What do you
It's
want
gonna-
from me,
It's
David?
gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so weird.
I mean,
because
if
they
it
keep
actually is-
changing everything.
No, but like if it actually is like that, it could be decent. Like it could be.
I know it could be decent, but the thing is,
You
You
know.
literally just said it
We
was
don't-
going to be so bad.
it could. I mean, everything's possible.
That's true.
Yeah, good point.
But
He's got
my
us there.
hopes are,
Believe
but
in
my hopes are
magic.
really low after what like the info I have of the current state of the game.
You have insider info?
What the
No, I
proce-
mean-
you mean
well,
like
the-
the
You mean the
procedural
early
generation.
access version? The game's it's coming out of early access is what this is.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be significant changes,
I hope so.
especially since they're adding a story. I would imagine these changes are going to be pretty
Wasn't there
significant.
a story already? Wasn't
No.
it like you want to escape city?
No, there was
No,
just
it's just an
procedural
open world.
generation.
It's just a procedurally
Oh.
generated open world survival game
Oh.
It's so
that
weird.
for some
anything-
reason they advertised as a story-driven single-player game. I don't have any fucking idea what. This game is just such a fucking.
Look, Avery, that's
Mess.
the trailer was just
It is
a
a
tone, and just so you could get the tone. You don't understand, man.
The tone of a randomly generated
Actively made it
game.
look like a fucking shock game.
I know.
They did.
Like they pull a pipe out like it's a fucking shock game. It's dumb. But
It's
I mean, hopefully
messy.
it's good. I hope it's good because
Yeah.
I'm really interested in that like
The
setting.
story looks interesting.
Yeah. The setting
Yeah.
the setting is cool and I think it would be
A good game if it
Yeah.
was made well.
yeah. a good game if it was the game that I wanted it to be.
Exactly. Yo, it should be third person, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just like putting that out there. All right. Is there anything else to talk about from Xbox, or should we move on to?
I have a. Well, what did you guys think of Metro Exodus?
Oh fuck right.
Oh
looks
fuck!
great.
The extra gameplay. That was sick.
That looks
looks like-
really
it
cool.
looks like-
That looks great.
Look-
I'm really
looks like
excited
the old
about
Metro
that.
games.
Yeah,
Looks like the other
I
Metro
thought it
games.
looks pretty fucking.
It's
dope.
the
is
other
great.
Metro games, but in a big open world. That's fucking
It looks-
wild.
Yeah.
to
It
think
looks
about.
fantastic.
Like that, because the Metro games, for anyone who hasn't played them or isn't familiar, the Metro games, like a big thing with those games is that there is no heads-up display at all.
There is a heads-up display.
Well, it's very-
you're thinking about Ranger difficulty. Ranger difficulty takes all that
Ranger
shit
is
away.
not a difficulty; it's a mode.
What's the heads-up
Right?
display?
It's just like shows you your ammo. There's no like health.
You have to
meter or
check.
anything.
No, you have to check to see your ammo.
No, only
No,
in
they
Ranger
changed
mode.
that?
Only in Ranger.
Did I
mode.
only
No,
play that
only-
game in Ranger? What the fuck?
No,
Apparently.
you can turn it off in the settings. It's definitely
I must
advised.
have done that.
It's definitely advised to turn it off because
Definitely
there's no
turn it
reason.
off.
Well,
if
yeah,
you play
that's
Metro,
how
you should
you
turn
play
it off
that
because
game.
that's.
Yeah.
Are you sure
Yeah.
that's not off by default? I don't remember
I'm
going into my
pretty-
settings.
No, it is not off by default. I know that
It's not off by default. Yeah.
Okay, I must have
It's-
noticed and then turned that off then and not remember that. Okay,
Yeah,
but whatever.
it's-
It's
but yeah,
it's
you don't
like-
you don't play it
looks
with the
great.
HUD on.
It's
If
a
you
very-
play with the HUD on.
I know it's a fucking meme word, but it's a very, very, very immersive game because of that, and how they display information to the player is very, very clever. And that in
Also-
a big open world sounds awesome.
Pretty dope.
Sounds really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It also
excited.
plays like really well.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
it
Yeah, they're
does.
good games. No, I need
Oh, and
to.
the fucking setting is just fantastic.
It
like
is.
The story.
I am
Oh,
about to
yeah,
piss my
fuck, the
pants.
setting
I'm
so I
so
will be
ex-
right
I'm
back.
excited for it.
Sorry,
What?
I'm about
Wait,
to
what?
fucking piss my pants. I need to go.
Dude, same.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
my god.
Okay, and
Oh, let's go pee.
1, 2, 3, break.
Keep smiling. Brace face will be right back.
Yeah.
Let's have
Oh, wait,
fucking
hang on,
kiwi
my audio
bladders.
is fucking-
Your eyes? What?
My audio.
Oh,
But I'm good. My eyes are fucked. I got a lot of
eyes.
pee in them.
you don't need your eyes to podcast, Kyle. It's a bit
I think-
selfish.
I think that was it for Xbox.
I think so. Unless we're probably forgetting something major that happened, but that's
Well,
fine.
I was
Gear,
gonna ask.
Oh,
about
Gears.
Oh, that's
Nexus.
Gears.
Gears,
All
the
right.
fucking great,
Yeah.
the great prank,
bait, the big bait.
the good bait.
They baited
good bait.
twice with Gears.
baited
It's amazing.
Wait, okay.
I knew as soon as the second one came up, I was like, okay, so they're definitely announcing Gears 5. There's no fucking way that they show Gears Tactics
There's
and then
no way they
don't fucking
show
announce
Gears
Dude.
Calm and
Gears Funko Pops. What the
Wait, okay.
fuck?
So what was the little fucking?
It's a
big-headed-
mobile game.
It's a mobile game.
it's a mobile game.
Mobile
It's
Gears.
a mobile fucking.
It's an RTS.
So why the
where
fuck
you
did
it
actually
just
have
randomly
to take
show
control
up?
of a missile silo in the middle of the map by sending out units.
All right.
Yeah,
but why
shout
the
out to
fuck did it
fact
just
that-
show up randomly in the middle of their fucking trailer? That was so weird.
That was weird, yeah. Gears 5 looks somewhat interesting.
Like a side quest.
No, it looks somewhat interesting because it looks like they ditched the cover system.
Did they though?
They didn't.
I
There's not a
don't-
single
Did you-
moment
I
in the
know there's
trailer
not
where
a single
someone's
moment.
taking cover.
But
I
like,
don't
look
think-
at some of the level design when you're watching that trailer. It like there's clear like cover and shit that's like.
I think
kinda-
at the very least, the game is not going to be reliant on the cover system anymore.
which is a good
Is
thing.
that a good thing?
yeah, it is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, would Gears
Gears-
fan be?
Here's a
would Gears
fucking
fans be-
blistering take. Gears is boring because of the cover
Gears
system.
is boring.
Yeah, I
Fucking
agree.
boring. There's like fucking a lot of angry typing happening right now, I'm sure, but fucking there's a lot you can do with like the way you snap to cover. Like wall bouncing is a thing in Gears. To move, you move a lot faster if you just bounce
Yeah.
between pieces of cover instead of running. But the cover system itself is fucking boring. It makes the game less interesting.
I don't see them departing from it though.
Maybe
anytime
not
soon.
entirely,
Yeah,
but I think there'll be a much.
They might be
think-
moving away from it.
Maybe
You would have
maybe
to add
they're-
something
they're-
else
maybe
to the
everything.
gameplay, though.
What if every fucking cover is destructible?
That'd be cool.
And that's why they were always standing up, because you can hide for a bit, but then it would break, and you. What
But
am I-
it wouldn't make sense for like big pillars and walls and.
I
stuff
mean,
like that,
sounds
unless
like
those just weren't
Levolution.
cover.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they got rid of the cover system, they would need like a
It
new
would
like
not.
Yeah,
a new way to go about combat. Because what would you do in PvP? You just like
I don't know. You ever played Warhammer
Chainsaw
40?
to gain
you ever
health.
played Warhammer 40k Space Marine?
nope.
Oh, I was picturing that.
All right, so is that it for
Bethesda.
Xbox?
I think so.
Are we gonna talk about
We actually
Bethesda?
landed. I think we did everything that
Do
mattered.
you guys have any opinions about racing games at all?
No.
Like Forza?
It looks cool.
But people probably
I
care.
hear
Like, I
Forza
don't
Forza
care if
Horizon
people
is
care,
good.
David.
I hear
Oh,
Horizon's
that's
is good.
fucked up.
So like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
All right, I had the biggest fucking bait of my life. I ruined Bethesda's like the start of Bethesda's thing for me because I saw the guitar and I was like, holy shit, they're announcing a new Doom and Mick Gordon's here and he's gonna fucking play live. That's gonna be so sick. And then
Andrew WK.
Andrew WK comes out and I just fucking, oh no, I set myself up for failure. God.
I thought Bethesda had like
Bethesda
really
had a
bad
good
one.
conference, and then Bethesda had a really bad conference.
It's really weird. It was like the worst and the best.
It was the second best conference in my opinion.
Was it?
Was it?
Was it?
I would say
It's
so.
it's one of only
even-
two
'cause I don't
conferences
know.
that upset me. Is the thing.
Same.
They had just a really good conference, but also I have a more open mind towards the big one than you guys probably do.
So Rage 2 looks cool.
Rage 2 does look cool.
I mean, it
looks
does
pretty
look-
cool.
It does look cool.
I'm excited to like play it because it's kind of like the thing with Doom, how that kind of looked bad before we got to play it, and then I was like, holy shit, this is really good.
Yeah.
So like I don't know how it's gonna play until
the weapons all look really satisfying. Like
They
how
do
you
look
can,
satisfying,
how you can
though.
lift enemies off the air, off the ground while firing at them. The shotgun looks really
Yeah.
satisfying to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looked like a lot of Bethesda games just look like a run around, fuck them up any way you want.
Rage
of
2
game.
looks chaotic, and I think that's exactly what that game should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Rage
Also,
1
people were
was
saying that the.
nothing.
Go ahead. Yeah, David.
Yeah.
I read my notes and this is what I wrote for Rage 2.
Man, I love video games with a question mark in parentheses. Man, I love video games.
Why did I write that? I think it was because of Andrew WK and the crowd going.
Oh, the
crowd just being like,
shots.
Why
crowd
would you
shots
cut,
were-
why
why
would
would you
production
cut to
cut
that?
to that crowd shot?
Yeah,
There's,
okay,
that guy
there were-
fucking rolling his eyes, like
Everyone's
Yeah.
like so
Yeah,
confused.
there was the crowd shots were pretty awful, and everyone was saying that the guitar was like fucking cringy though. But like I don't know, I don't think it was that.
Yeah, he
awful.
looked into it. It was whatever. But like,
Yeah.
I don't
He
understand.
was into it. The crowd
It's-
just wasn't.
The thing is, like, nothing is set up. Nothing seemed to be set up properly for a musical performance. It seemed to be all set up
Yeah.
for a presentation, which it was.
Yeah.
What?
So the musical performance was like the vocals were all way louder than the instruments, so it was just kind of
Yeah.
off. But
like the piano was quiet as fuck. I mean the keyboard.
yeah.
Fuck. What else? Oh shit, they did the two things where they showed fucking the card game, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they immediately
Yeah,
after
Elder
so-
Scrolls Online.
Elder
and then
Scrolls Online.
immediately after
No, wait.
Elder Scrolls Online.
And also
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Rivals.
Legends.
Blades.
No.
Wait, before we get to that,
That's
like,
later. That's
fucking
later.
We're
the
not
the guy
doing the
on
conferences in order, Kyle.
the guy for Elder Scrolls Online, like pointing to, like, you know, just like asking the crowd to clap for him.
Yeah,
I
Dude,
know.
okay. Okay,
Move on.
So I
You
was
know what?
watching.
I fucking
I was watching
hated
that
that
one-
conference because every 2 minutes they would there would be clapping and then it would like last for another minute.
Yeah.
Like 80% of that conference was waiting for people to stop fucking clapping.
God,
The dude, I was watching the conference with my girlfriend, and she was like, she cried at the dude announcing Elder Scrolls Online because of how adorable he was with like how passionate he seemed at the game, and he was pretty fucking like, he's pretty
Did it
cute.
boil your blood?
No, I was like, he's pretty cute.
I hope it fails.
Yeah.
Did you
No,
not
I
get
hope
what I
it
was saying there?
fails.
What the fuck, Kyle? No. Fucking
Doom sequel.
Doom sequel, Wolfenstein
Yeah, that was-
sequel with the co-op.
That was DLC.
And
Is that
women.
DLC or no? Is that
It
No,
is.
no, that was-
Wolfenstein 2 is DLC.
No, Youngblood. It's not DLC. It's,
Yo-
it's a
it's
new game.
standalone?
It's
Oh, it's
standalone.
standalone.
Standalone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Youngblood, I think.
Oh, I didn't-
Old Blood.
Fuck you.
I didn't.
Youngblood's a new one, Avery.
I fucking hate you, unironically.
So it's very like
Fucked
Youngblood.
up.
Avery, at least we got something in common. You feel me?
Why do you
Um,
think I hate you? You remind me of me, but from somewhere else. It triggers everything I hate.
So this
You're
pre
me,
DLC.
but foreign, and I hate that.
there's the roguelite
No, that looks
Prey DLC.
that looks cool.
That
I
looks
haven't played.
cool,
I haven't,
right?
I haven't
It
played
looks
the new Prey,
fun.
but that actually sounds interesting to me.
Like they're doing something really interesting with the DLC, not having it just be like story content or
Which
whatever.
I mean,
Just
story
Yeah.
content
Yeah.
could also be really cool. But
yeah, I know, yeah, for sure. But like, it's interesting to see
it's
that they're like,
yeah,
kinda, like
weird. Weird
also
is the
they're
word
doing-
I would use.
they're doing prop hunt as well.
That looks
So
that
excited
sounds-
about that one.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I need to fucking play that game.
Fallout 76.
Oh, we got there.
We're
Wait,
here.
before we
We've
talk
made it.
about Fallout 76, shouldn't we talk about how they confirmed 6?
Oh yeah,
We should talk
Okay.
about that they confirmed that they are eventually going to make another Elder Scrolls.
Who cares?
Hey guys, Bod Boward here.
It's,
Like, we-
it's in pre-production. It's not going to be coming out until like 2022 at the earliest.
That's the same thing with
it's-
fucking Starfield.
Yeah, we
people were
saw
like,
some logos.
people were like, people just said like,
Oh, Bethesda won.
fucking
Bethesda
won.
won.
Yeah.
They announced that they're
Excuse
making.
you?
It's like we already knew they were making both of these games. We
I didn't
learned
know about
literally nothing
Starfield,
new.
but I don't know what it is.
they
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't.
They showed a logo. That's information to me, bud.
5 years ago, they claimed the copyright for Starfield.
Oh.
And everybody was like, "Oh, making a new space game, are we, Bethesda?" And then like now they just confirmed it, and it's like,
That's it.
and same with Elder Scrolls 6. Like, if you thought Bethesda wasn't gonna make another Elder Scrolls game, like,
You're, dude,
what?
come on, come
Like,
on. They love money. They want
It's
it.
like all of us chose the sarcasm option that will inevitably be in Skyrim 2. I'm not. I just don't.
I don't care for Elder Scrolls 6. I care for Starfield though.
Oh,
Might be
I
good.
care for Elder Scrolls 6, but like I
I
don't.
mean, yeah,
I don't see
Elder
the problem
Scrolls
with
6
them.
might be good, but of course
It
they're going
might
to
be,
make another
but-
one. Like,
it's a logo.
like what else would?
Yeah, it was a logo.
It was a logo. Fallout 76.
Oh,
But it's to build
boy.
hype, you know. It's like ooh.
country roads.
I'm maybe
take me
it's
home.
ironic that we started out this podcast by talking about the E3 cynicism being a bit too much, but I can't help but be cynical. Like, oh, they knew they were going to piss off a lot of people with the Fallout 76 information, so they decided to follow it up with, also, we're gonna eventually remember we make Elder Scrolls.
Hey, remember that game you like? We're still making it. Don't worry. If you don't like 76, we're still making.
I mean,
good
we haven't
games
started
eventually.
yet, but
it's a way away. But like, it's happening.
God. Fucking
Here's
Todd
a logo.
Howard.
Skyrim Alexa thing was funny.
Here's
though.
a logo. Tweet it out with Bethesda wins. Hashtag Bethesda E3.
God,
Yeah.
76 though.
I didn't
Multiplayer
watch the
only.
making of Fallout 76 no clip documentary, Cameron.
I watched it
so
yesterday.
you two know more about what the game is going to be than
Yeah.
I do. But
Which is
why?
dumb.
Why did
Which
they
is
give
dumb.
more? They gave
They
more
gave
info
so much
in
more
that,
information
like,
during the no clip documentary than they did on stage or in any interviews. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy that they
I'm
would
gonna be
leave that all
honest.
like. God.
I think I'm kind of interested.
I'm interested.
I'm kind of interested.
I'm
It
not.
might be good.
From now on, just remember that I've only played some of Fallout 4 and no other Fallout, so I'm not as like held on.
Oh no.
Yeah,
okay, well that would explain
I'm not
it
as
then.
held on. So when I heard what they were announcing, I got excited. I was like, all right, that sounds dope to me.
So
It might be fun though.
So originally Fallout 76 was
probably
going to be
will
a
be.
mode in Fallout 4. Like they were
Yeah.
developing all of the tech for Fallout 4 to be like part of the game, and they decided to make an own game out of it and like make the world bigger and shit. And
4 times as big as Fallout
it's
4.
it's like, from what I'm getting, it's
So
a mix
much
of
grass.
survival games and Destiny. And that's kind of like how I'm like. Would you say the same, David? Like from watching
Yeah,
the
no,
No-Clip doc?
from that's I would say that.
I
I'm
liked
not a
Todd
fan
Howard
of the
saying
survival.
You can totally play the game solo, implying that there's a single player. There's no fucking
Total
single
lie.
player.
There's no
There's
single
not a
player.
fucking
Single player.
And
So there's no story or anything?
There's a story. There's a story, but
It's not
you
a,
can't,
not a story you can role play in.
because there's
Not
no
really.
there's no human
Not a
NPCs.
single fucking
There
human
are-
NPC in the entire game.
There's
Every
there's
other human you
robots.
see, every other human you see
There's
is a player.
robots,
There's robots. Robots are your quest givers, essentially.
and
So
the
I think
and-
that's the. Okay, I'm excited for Fallout 76 for what it's gonna be, but I just wish it wasn't Fallout 76 because from what you guys say, like 76 being one of the first vaults, like that's
The first.
a
It's
big
the,
like
It's the
The first vault to open.
It was.
Yeah.
It was the fuck. What is the word?
in the
It's
trailer they said
control
one of the
vault, right?
first.
76
It's
is
one
the
of the control
vault.
vaults. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no experimentation.
Yeah,
in
that's
there.
like Fallout's like 70 Vault 76 is a super fucking important vault in the Fallout lore.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's why I'm upset because I'm like, okay, now that's something where you could actually develop a storyline and lore
Like,
and shit, but now it's
Yep.
Make a fucking
there's
Fallout.
nothing.
Make a Fallout game. Don't make I don't know.
it's
I'm
kind of
whatever. This game might be good for what it is. I fucking don't like it for being what it is cuz I don't want that. And I recognize that that's me. And this is the direction they're taking Fallout, and they are free to do what they want with the license, but I don't
I mean,
like
you
it.
don't know. Maybe Survival Light will be fun.
Maybe Survival
like-
Light will be fun.
softcore survival.
Softcore survival.
It's dumb because they've got
softcore, yeah.
it sounds like just normal survival, but you don't lose your stuff when you die, essentially.
So it's
because
survival
there's-
without the risk reward that makes it interesting.
yeah. Because there's still a hunger bar and a first bar, and I'm like, why does that matter if you
Yes.
just keep your stuff when you die?
I
What do you
love
lose when you
playing
die?
Escape from good game design.
What like I don't understand a hunger in the first thing if death doesn't matter in the game.
it doesn't make
Like,
any sense.
what's-
It's just something.
it doesn't
It's just something else that you have to kind of pay attention to.
It's
like-
it's just like limit.
Like
Dumb.
if it was a single player game where you were role playing, let's call it a role playing game, and there was a hunger and thirst thing that you had to keep track of, then you would have to be paying attention to buying like food and making sure you're getting enough water when you're going out questing, and that could make it interesting. But when you die and you just get sent back to the base you made, assuming
And
that
that-
another player has not nuked it, then what's
Hey,
the
but
fucking
that's
point?
late
Thing
game.
is
That's
something
late.
else.
That's late game.
I don't
worry
care.
about that.
It's still stupid.
The nuke is.
I don't want to be nuked by a fucking
it's
random. I don't
game
care if it's
ruining.
late game.
All right. The
It
one
would
thing
ruin your game. It's.
it would ruin your game, especially if you
So
like worked on a,
Shout out to
a
the
base
fact
for
that
like
the two games that upset me the most at this fucking conference are about neutral nuclear silos.
God.
That is true. That is true.
The one thing that was interesting that you don't hear about in like the presentation, but in the no clip doc, is that the way radiation works, instead of it just removing parts from your health, if you get radiated enough, it gives you like a perk where it gives you a benefit and a negative. It's
So
essentially
a
like
perk
perk
from New
system.
Vegas.
Yeah, from a New
Okay,
Vegas,
well,
but
that's
like
neat.
they're like differentiating, and some have visual effects and stuff like that. And that was super cool, like way to change
Yeah,
radiation.
no, I like that.
And there's
Actually, I like that as a change to the way radiation works.
so like that was cool, but like, yikes though.
Yeah.
Really like it'll be interesting to see how. And also
The
other
only
thing
way to
they
play
s-
that game without with no having to worry about being ganked by randoms is to
Buy
fucking
your own
rent a
server.
private server, which is not even
Yeah.
going to be available at launch. So
and that's the way that mods are going to work as well.
yeah, mods are
apparently.
only going to be on
And-
private servers. And okay,
and
is
it's
it,
probably
can
gonna-
you host your own? Can you like host a private server from your computer using like fucking Hamachi or something, or do you need to rent one?
We'll I mean we won't know until it's out.
Yeah,
like-
we're gonna. I mean, it's
and
out
also-
soon, right?
And also the
When is
mods
it
are
coming
I
out?
assume the mods are only going to work from like Fallout's own mod things. Like I assume
absolutely. There's
Nexus-
not going to be
Nexus
like a
won't
Nexus.
work.
I don't think Nexus is going to work for this because it's online.
which
And
is
there's
gonna,
not going to be
stifle
there's not going to be
creation.
persistent characters.
Yeah,
No way there will be
it's
persistent
gonna-
characters if they're allowing private servers.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to stick to one. Oh god. So like, if you get into a server with a bunch of fucking idiots,
And you don't
Like, you're
realize
fu-
that for like,
like-
a few hours, then you just left to ollie out.
Yeah, because
twist
I
on
assume
out
you're
of
just
there,
gonna-
lose all your progress.
yeah. Oof, I'm not.
I'm not
like,
excited about Fallout 76.
Also, the fact that the beta is not going to be open and it's only for people who pre-order is like, oh, come on, guys. Like,
Fuck. I was kind of thinking like maybe it could be good, but fuck. You guys.
mean,
maybe it'll be good for what it
is.
is. Maybe it'll be good for what
maybe,
it
yeah,
is.
maybe it'd be really good.
I know,
like,
but now I'm way more.
Maybe it'll be a really
skeptical.
good game as a service.
I don't know.
Oh,
they've said it's gonna be a game
Really
as a
said
service.
It's going to be
so-
games as a service.
Yike. Yike.
All
Yike.
right. Shall we move on to Devolver then? It sounds like a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to talk about Elder Scroll Blades?
I mean,
No.
honestly,
No, I really don't want to.
I don't
fine.
care. I mean,
Yeah,
for a
no,
mobile
for
game.
For a
like-
mobile game,
also,
that's
didn't they say it was gonna be on-
It's a smart way to design a mobile game. I like that you
It's-
can play.
it's-
I like that you can play it in portrait.
And you can play it on
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah. Oh, can you?
gonna-
Yeah, that's what I was
Really?
gonna say.
Why?
they said it's coming to PC.
Why though?
And,
Yeah, I know,
and
that-
they're
that's
gonna
the
try
thing,
and
they
get it on
announced it
every
as a
console as well.
Why?
Yeah. That was so weird to me because I was like, I literally said I wish this was on PC, and they're like, it's coming to everything, and I'm like, now why'd you announce it as a mobile game then?
Well, because it's the first. It's the first Elder
'Cause
Scrolls on
it's-
mobile.
Because it's a mobile game.
It's
Yeah.
a
They're
mobile
not gonna be
game that is
open
going to
world.
be ported to every other platform. I don't know. Who cares? I'm not that interested. It's a clever way to design a fucking Elder Scrolls mobile game, but who cares?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Devolver then.
Is that? Hang on.
You got anything else for Bethesda?
You don't want to talk about Doom at all?
Oh, right.
It was
Wait,
a
it was,
logo.
it was a logo, and it.
It
I
was
mean,
a logo.
it's Hell on Earth, so that's pretty cool.
The music
That's
was
cool.
fucking sick.
Also, why is the subtitle Eternal? Why isn't it Doom Hell on Earth?
Who knows?
That's a better subtitle.
It
Like,
is.
come on.
What if it was,
You might not be able to sell it in
Doom
storefronts
Retribution?
with Hell in the title.
Is that like
Oh.
a thing?
It might be in certain places.
Bad.
No, because Right to Hell Retribution is a game.
Probably
that
wasn't sold in
exists.
some storefronts. I mean, for various reasons, but
I mean, because it was shit.
that's what I'm saying, David. No, I mean, I don't know. Hell on Earth would have been. I also think Hell on Earth would have been a better title, but yeah, it's Eternal. Maybe it's a roguelike.
It is Eternal.
Maybe it's a roguelite. Doom roguelite. That could be cool.
What if-
It could be cool, not as
could
the main
actually
mode
be-
though.
oh
that
God,
could be
no.
cool though.
I hope they get
I
multiplayer
I
right
would
this
actually
time.
really like that.
Yeah.
If they made a roguelike.
Because
Yeah.
I heard Snap Map was really powerful.
I heard Snap
and, like,
Map was
well.
sick.
I
Yeah.
heard somebody recreated Dota 2 in it.
Nice.
That's that's not true.
I know it's not a joke.
Could
I
you
know it's not a
imagine that?
joke. It's still cool.
That would be
It's-
actually amazing. I would be so impressed.
Wait, did you say that was a joke? Because you can place mobs in that. So I thought you were being serious, and I felt like
No,
I
that
heard
was
about that. Hang on.
No way, that's true. Did I
No
just
way.
do-
There's no
No.
way.
2016 Snap Map Dota. No, I don't see so. Wait, how a guy nearly broke Doom Snap Map to make a MOBA. Someone made a MOBA in Doom Snap Map.
Shut the fuck
You were
up.
partially right.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's amazing.
That's pretty. Yeah. No, Snap Map was it was fully featured pretty much. It was really, really powerful. And
That's
simple to use.
insane.
No, it was cool, but
Like-
the multiplayer sucked because they made it a
Wow.
loadout shooter for some reason. So, I mean, in fairness, they
Wow.
outsourced the multiplayer. They didn't make it themselves. So, I hope
That's
they get the
awesome.
multiplayer right this time. Is all.
I mean, the multiplayer wasn't awesome. I don't know about that, but that's awesome that he made fucking a MOBA. What
That's
the
insane.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right.
So
shall we talk about Devolver then?
Devolver.
Uh,
I love that they have lore.
Yeah, I like that there's
There's a
lore, but
storyline.
I want to say that I think they should have done this year is play it completely straight.
Yeah, I agree.
Play it completely
it was-
straight, because then
Like I don't hate what they did. It's like it's fine.
it was fine. It was just a letdown compared to last year's, because what made
Yeah.
last year's really fucking good
it was unexpected.
was it was
Shock value.
completely
Yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah.
And I mean, before last year's E3, we were all like, what is Devolver gonna do at their E3 conference?
Yeah.
Okay, well this, and then we watched and we're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's that definitely seems like what Devolver would do for their press conference.
Although, to be fair, the games that they showed, like my friend Pedro looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Looks so
I'm concerned
sick.
about how it will play. It looks cool.
So am
but
I.
I'm
How it
very
will
concerned about how
control,
it will
yeah.
How the
play.
fuck is it gonna control?
The controls
yeah.
might
I
be
think
horrible.
movement is going to be entirely automated.
I
Oh,
don't.
no.
No,
Don't say
there's,
that.
there's no
Have you
way.
seen-
It's
No,
all
but have you
rails.
seen the way that you're constantly moving at the same speed from left to right in all of the footage from the game?
I
Yes.
hate
I
you,
think
Avery.
jumping, I think you'll be able to control jumping. I don't think you'll be able to control movement.
Oh,
Why
no.
wouldn't you be able to control your own though? That would be so weird.
Because how would you control that game? Have you seen how insane that like think
It
about
would be
it?
very difficult to like.
Hmm.
No, but there's that time where he stops.
Is there? I don't remember.
Yeah,
does-
with the pen.
maybe there's
with the
a
pen where he's firing up into the ceiling.
Oh well,
with the
maybe
pen.
there's
Still
a
could be
stop
automated.
button.
He's stopped.
There might
Maybe
be a
there's a
stop
stop
button.
and go button.
Come
It
on.
looks,
I
it
really
looks-
hope it's not.
I'm just saying that because in all of the trailers,
I know,
he's moving
I
at one
agree.
speed.
Yeah, but
It's a
like
binary
maybe just
speed.
only have one movement speed.
Yeah,
Who fucking
okay,
knows?
it's a
Nah,
binary
I hope
speed
it's
and
a
he never
fucking-
moves right to left.
I don't want to fucking. I hate you.
I just
Yeah, if it's
I'm
automated,
sorry.
that sort of
Like I'm just saying it's a
that ruins
concern
the
I
game.
have.
Fuck that.
That is concerning if it would. I don't know. It looks cool.
It looks cool.
I hope it's.
It's
I
a
hope
lot,
it's
there's a lot of
amazing.
spectacle. I'm just concerned about the actual gameplay itself, how it plays.
I found
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I found gameplay.
Yeah, I mean I've seen gameplay. What do you mean?
Wait, I saw gameplay.
No, I mean like 8 minutes of nonstop gameplay.
Well, we're not going to stop the podcast to watch that.
No, we're not. But
Alright.
no, he does stop. He does.
Okay, he can stop. Can he move right to left?
Can he move
He
backwards?
does. Yes,
he does.
Can,
okay.
He can.
Well,
He
then
can.
that's
How the fuck are you gonna control that game?
gonna. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. That's a
Well,
big
yeah.
relief.
There's a
though.
lot. I mean, there's
That's
a lot of
exciting.
slow mo. There's a lot of slow mo.
I'm okay. I
Alright,
hope that game's
so
sick.
I
I hope
guess-
that game's as sick as it looks.
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Metal Wolf Chaos. Metal
I've
Wolf
never
Chaos.
played Metal Wolf Chaos, but Ed is not
I'm so
shut up
excited.
Metal
about
Wolf
Metal Wolf
Chaos,
Chaos.
XD.
Oh my god.
XD.
I-
People got real mad
I
about Make
love
America Great Again.
God, it's such a
People
good
got
hashtag.
so mad. That's such a good
so
website. That's a
funny.
really good URL.
It's
Hot
so
tip,
funny.
everyone
Dude,
who's mad, it's a joke. Like not even
joke.
it's not even in favor of the original MAGA. It's just a joke. That is as close to as political as I'm going to get. It is a satire.
It's a politically neutral joke.
It's such
Like,
a politically neutral joke. I don't understand why you would get mad about it. It's
so
a pun.
dumb to get
You are
mad
so
about.
angry about a pun.
It's so dumb. God, what a great website though.
It's a really good.
I'm
it's
just
a good
I'm just
URL.
happy that it's back.
I'm excited to play it.
I've not played it, but
I
it sounds like
It's sick.
it sounds
From
so
Software American fucking political satire mech game. God. Excited.
What a fucking world!
Yeah.
Apparently, they name dropped in an interview the best friends, and they're part of the reason why it's getting this.
Really?
People are calling it a
They actually
remake.
did.
Isn't it? Is it not
It's-
just? It's just an
It's a
HD re-release, isn't it?
remaster.
It's just an HD
Or-
re-release. Well, it's the first time it's gonna be
Not
on
a
PC
remaster.
and
Yeah.
stuff. So like,
It's a port.
It's
Yeah.
the first time it's going to
It's just a
be
port.
in North America and Europe, right?
I have no idea.
It was Asia.
that
It
true?
was Asia only.
It was not
Yeah, it
localized.
was,
Okay, well that's. I mean
Japan
that's cool,
only.
but
Oh,
it's
cool.
not a
That's why
remake.
it's-
that's cool.
I mean,
it's definitely not a
The
remake.
weird part is all the voice acting was already in English.
Yeah, I've seen some of the voice
Yeah.
acting.
The voice acting is the reason why it's such a it's well known.
God.
I mean,
'Cause it's
also
so
the premise.
crazy. Yeah, the premise is in.
Should we explain what the premise is?
The premise is that
You are the president of the United
You're the
States
president.
in a mech fighting the vice president of the United States, who is also in a mech, who's trying to take over America. That is the premise of Metal Wolf
I didn't know
Chaos.
that. That's
Dude,
fucking
it's
funny.
so stupid. 'Cause
It's so fucking dumb.
There's like voice acting in the game where you get messages from your secretary and she's like, you have in like about 2 hours you have to go meet with the president of China, and the president's just like, clear my schedule, I'm kicking ass.
No, I'm excited about
And
it.
it's in, it's super shitty voice acting.
Well,
it's
good.
so
It has
good.
to be.
It's fantastic.
If it was well,
It has to
oh,
be.
what if it was well voice acted?
Oh, that would be
That'd be
terrible.
so
but no,
fucking weird.
That's the first thing they said. They said they're keeping everything.
Good.
Like it's
That's good.
intact. They just scaled things up, I think, and made it English. You know.
What was the other game? Scum. The fucking
Wow.
Oh yeah, Scum, the open world
what? No,
No.
it's
Battle
Battle Royale.
Royale.
It's a Battle Royale game.
It says Supermax Open World Survivor or Survival.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
it's a
Oh.
Battle Royale.
Is it though?
I think
Yes.
It
it is.
didn't look like a battle royale.
Scum.
It looks
game.
like it has NPCs.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's no, it is a survival game. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
thought it
guys
was-
shitting on my boy Kyle when you're just like,
Jesus.
2018 has to be a battle royale. Kyle, the fuck are you talking about? I don't make survival games anymore. Fallout 76, Fallout 76, who?
That's a looter shooter, Avery. You can get legendaries
Okay,
in there.
well, I don't fucking need it. I'm still upset about it. I
are
don't
you
need
guys
to salt the
excited
fucking
about?
wound.
Are you guys excited about Scum?
Not really.
Was that
No.
why you? Because I am really. Why did we bring it up?
I didn't bring it up. Why are you? Who?
It was me. I was asking if anybody wanted to talk about Scum.
Oh no!
All right.
I actually, full disclosure, I took no notes for this E3, so I legitimately have forgotten a lot of what got announced, and that's how I'm determining whether or not I want to talk about it.
All right. Ubisoft?
Well, Square
Enix. Did you forget about the Square? Did you take any notes for the Square Enix
I didn't.
one?
Fuck that shit.
I did take notes for the Square Enix one, but I've got
There's
a new
only
note
one
where it's like
thing.
what I want to talk about, and I didn't add any Square Enix.
Well, yeah,
into it.
because what would you, other than why did they have a press conference?
No, there is one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Quiet Man.
Oh yeah,
what
Quiet
the-
Man,
what
the
is
only
that?
thing they announced.
It looks so bad.
I think it looks.
No, it was FMV,
What?
and then it went into gameplay.
Yeah, that was
and it
weird. That was a really
It
weird
looks
transition.
terrible.
I mean, graphically,
I
I,
thought
don't
it
think it
looked
looks
really
good.
bad.
It looks like a game from
Yeah,
2012.
I didn't like that.
God,
I
love when he just like points to his ears, and then it
I
just
know.
transitions to fucking gameplay.
Yeah, that was really fucking odd.
God,
It might
The
be good. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
the Quiet Man.
It was a terrible trailer.
Yeah.
It was like
It was a
really
terrible
bad.
the title of the game I think is terrible. The Quiet Man. What the fuck? It looks stupid. I don't know, man.
I don't know enough
Yeah.
about it to say whether or
We
not
don't
I
know
think it looks
anything about
stupid.
it.
Same.
I mean, it looks stupid right now.
You're just
It
beating
might
people up.
not look stupid.
Spin people up, man, in New York
Also,
City.
you're deaf, I think.
I hope
I'm
the
deaf.
game has no sound.
Oh, that would be
That
great.
would be terrible.
That would be awful. Or the sound is just always like, brr. It's just like you've got fucking tinnitus.
Oh, it's just buzzing constantly.
Yeah.
Oh God, Cameron, why aren't you a game designer?
Good point.
I'm really glad that I sat through Captain Strange or whatever. What's the
Oh,
Captain Spirit.
The
Captain
Awesome Adventures of
Spirit.
Captain Spirit. A lot of
free-to-play.
people.
I'm glad
fucking
I sat through that 5 times.
A lot of
this
people
E3.
were tweeting at me about that. Like, you gonna fucking
Yeah.
put the Awesome
It's a
Adventures
free-to-play
of Captain
hour game.
Spirit in the fucking own zone? No. What?
The own zone?
What? I'm not going to do that.
It's a free-to-play
It's a free game,
like,
and it looks adorable. Like I don't have
It looks-
anything. I don't have anything
Also-
against Don't Nod. I don't care. I've
It's a-
said this so many times. I wish them the
it's
best.
a 1 hour.
It's
It's a 1 hour experience.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour
like,
long,
What
like-
would you even say? Like, it's the same mechanics as Life is Strange. Okay.
This kid is dumb.
See the kid. He could pretend
that
to be a
kid.
fucking superhero, but I can't do any fucking wicked sick combos. Like, what is even the fucking point? Where's the
This is
game?
stupid.
I don't care.
God.
I hope it's good. I hope people like it. It's 100% free and it looks cute. I don't know. I have nothing else to say about it.
It's essentially an hour demo for fucking the next Life is Strange game.
Basically,
Who cares?
yeah.
It's like
It's just them trying to make that universe bigger after the ending of Life is Strange made it so small.
Hey, what you do you think they're gonna make canon for Life is
Which
Strange?
one do you
2,
think
though?
they're gonna make canon? I mean, it doesn't matter.
one where-
It doesn't take place in the same. Spoiler alert. It doesn't take place in the same universe.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't
That
take.
was-
It's not the same characters and doesn't take place in the same like area. I don't think. Like Life is Strange season
okay.
2 is completely separate from the first Life is Strange outside of the same universe thing.
Anything else?
Ubisoft.
And Squeenix.
Shut up.
No. Ubisoft.
Can we start off
I
by
actually-
saying that I miss Aisha Tyler?
I kind of liked Ubisoft's conference
They
Really?
had third best. in
because
my
I thought
opinion.
it was so funny. It was
They-
entertaining all the way through.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but I don't think that was intentional. I feel like
I
a
don't
lot of it
care.
was not intentional.
I mean, I don't care if it was unintentional. It was
I
fun.
want to talk about with the fucking Just Dance intro. That stomach transition made me so uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah,
where they
that
just
was
zoomed
weird.
in into her fucking midriff.
Yeah, that was
and then just
odd.
like,
But I
it was like, oh god.
yeah, that was weird. But I appreciated that they like didn't even talk about Just Dance 2 or Just Dance 2019 or whatever this time.
I mean,
They
there's
just kinda,
nothing
like,
to
did
say.
their
There's
thing
nothing
and
to
then
say.
left.
We developed.
I know, but last year didn't they
dancing
talk about it
techno-
for a bit? I'm pretty sure.
Now when you dance more.
I was so sure that, dude. I was legit so excited because I was like, oh, dude, when the panda's gonna take his fucking head off and it's gonna be Aisha Tyler.
Oh, that would have been amazing. That would
have
been amazing. And she gives the rest of
then
the
it didn't
presentation
happen.
in a panda bodysuit.
That would have been so
No.
sick.
That would have been
That would have been
amazing.
so sick. Oh fuck, I'm sad.
I'm excited for next year.
I'm excited for next year when they steal our idea.
Feel free to steal that
My
idea. That
idea.
one's free.
Yeah,
That
no,
one's
if they don't do it at the
Not
next
only is it
Ubisoft
free,
conference, we will.
Not only is it
We'll
free,
pay
it's
you.
fucking
Required.
great.
David
It's
will
required.
pay
You
you.
won't. No.
Yes.
No.
You said it, not me.
Yes.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That
I
game
really like that.
I really like it. Everything I learn about that game, I really
you like that they're
I'm really excited.
I'm
Yes.
I love that
concerned.
they're doing a Treasure Planet crossover.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's everything I wanted. When Joseph Gordon-Levitt appeared, I was like, is he going to be playable?
Shut the fuck up, Cameron. Are we gonna talk about the
Yes, the Space Monkey program, right?
What?
Isn't what it Hitbox?
No,
hit record.
no.
What is it called?
It's
the
Hit Record.
Hit record.
Hit
Hit
Record.
record.
The
I think
collaboration.
that's
Yeah.
sick. I think it's sick.
I have very mixed feelings about it because
I have super
gonna
mixed
be- I'm not
feelings about
exactly-
it as well.
it's them
Wait,
outsourcing
what do you guys
work.
think exactly they're gonna do
Okay,
with
so
it?
basically
Like-
what it is that art assets, like 3D assets, audio assets
And
like
audio
music,
assets, yeah.
murals, character designs are outsourced to the community rather than done by the
Yeah.
developers.
Well, some of them.
Some of
It's-
them.
it's
Yeah,
the
some
thing.
of them.
It's
Some of
gonna
them,
be-
obviously.
It's
But the thing about that is, depending on how many of those they use, this could be cool or this could be so fucking scummy.
Mess.
Not only a mess, it's going to be a mess. It's 100%
no,
going to be a mess.
I feel like
I think they're gonna curate.
they've
very
got to
hard.
they've got to be very good curation, but it's at the point like, is it going to be worth it for them in the long run?
Well, it
Like-
depends on how much of it they're going to use because the
Yeah.
pot of money that they're splitting up to pay the people that they're outsourcing to is not significant. It is.
Wait, they're paying people?
If they weren't paying people, this would unequivocally be so shitty. Like,
this would be awful.
it would
if
be
they weren't
awful
paying
if
I
they
thought
weren't
it was
paying
like-
people. That is for
That's-
exposure. That is for exposure work. That's so shitty.
It's fucked
I thought it
up.
was just to be a part of the game. Like if you wanted to make music and submit it to the
No,
game.
no,
it-
no,
Kyle,
You
that would be-
submit it.
That is
It's,
shitty. If
you submit it,
s-
and then they, if they're interested, they're gonna say, "Hey,
Well, it's a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
So if they're interested, they'll probably contact you and like probably alter the product in some way, like
Yeah.
so that it is consistent with the game. Which does make me hope that it won't be a fucking clusterfuck of assets that don't
Yeah.
match. Like when
Yeah.
when someone mods the shit out of Skyrim or something and they think it looks amazing, but there's no artistic like unity to it
Yeah.
at all, so it looks
Yeah.
fucking awful.
I mean,
But-
yeah, it just depends of like where they start and stop at like community like collaboration assets. It's
Yeah.
like it's gonna depend on their curation.
Well, it's
like
going
a
to
shit
depend
ton.
again. It's going to depend on curation, and it's going to depend on how many fucking assets they use. Because the pot that they're
Yeah.
splitting up is $50,000.
Yeah,
It's
not a
exactly
lot.
Yeah.
that's it.
It's very,
It's
very
not
small.
very much.
And they said they have a whole universe,
That's
universe
the thing.
to fill.
There's
so like,
they made it sound like they're going to be needing a lot of assets. So you're going to be
Yeah.
it's payment in crumbs.
Yeah,
It's concerning.
cool in concept, but in practice,
it's
Probably
not.
not gonna work.
so the way I viewed it when they first announced it, the way I understood it was like I thought it was gonna be like No Man's Sky type of thing, where like you find the planet, you name
no,
it.
no,
it's
no,
like,
no,
you
no,
know,
no,
create
no,
the-
no, Kyle,
no,
they're
no,
not.
no, no.
They're
out
asking
there.
for assets.
Like actual art, actual
Like
music.
like for people to make the music in the game that they're selling.
Like they're gonna
Yeah,
have
I know,
like
but,
for
like-
an example, they're gonna have a radio in the game, and then they want you to like make a song for the radio that's gonna play on the radio.
Yeah, and I think that's cool.
So the other
but-
thing about Beyond Good and Evil, which I thought was interesting, it's not shared world, open world. It's co-op. Like that's what they've said. From the
Yeah.
which is good. I think
Good.
definitely
That means
good.
the game might eventually come out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this game's gonna come out. Oh my god!
How much or how many players is the
I
co-op?
assume-
Is it just
I
two?
I assume
like
4 maximum.
I assume 4 probably.
That'd
That
be
would be
cool.
cool.
Four.
It looks. They showed gameplay. That really surprised me.
They showed
It was a
that never
snippet.
really showed gameplay. They showed
They-
gameplay last E3.
Did they? No, like they showed.
They did.
But
No, they
No,
didn't.
they did last year.
they showed.
Yes. Yes.
Did they show combat last year? That's what
No.
I'm saying.
No, they didn't show combat.
They showed
Yeah.
they showed the fucking engine. They didn't show fucking gameplay.
They showed-
Yeah,
they
the
showed you
monkey was
flying.
like
the monkey flied. and jumped.
the monkey flied.
Okay, but they showed like actual gameplay this
The
year.
monkey
Fuck
yeah,
y'all.
yeah, I know.
Anyways.
I agree.
He was an actual space monkey.
It looks
does
really
look
cool,
cool.
and I never
But I
played Beyond
tweeted
Good and Evil
this-
1,
I
so
did
like I'm
tweet this,
interested.
but I think opening up asking for art murals for your M-rated video game that contains animal people is
Oh,
asking
no.
for a lot of trouble.
Alright, Avery.
I didn't even think that. Oh fuck.
Oh, Avery, what the fuck?
Oh, Avery.
Act
come
like
on.
I'm the only one who thought that. Act like
Yes.
it's
Wait,
not gonna
here-
be a problem.
It's
It
gonna
is,
be a
wait,
it's
ye-
gonna be a problem, like for sure.
Wait, why would that be a problem though if they're gonna like
They
check how
are,
it
but
goes
that,
in?
Kyle, I'm saying that someone's gonna have to
Kyle,
sift
there's,
through
There's
it.
someone checking that. There's someone who's
Someone's
looked
going
at
to have
that.
to deny so much of that.
I mean, imagine how much they're getting paid.
Not
though.
much.
Not much.
I know.
Not
It's
very
gonna be a
much at all.
fucking. It's gonna
Not
be
enough.
an intern, just like fucking looking at Furry Point, just being like, no.
Whoa!
Having to
I wasn't-
reject- I don't know.
Cameron, you went there, not me.
Avery, come
Avery.
on, Avery.
I was talking about really edgy Winnie the Pooh art.
I honestly, I have high hopes for good and evil.
There's
twice.
also because they fucking said we nailed it after they went off stage. Like, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
so cute. Also, the
Dude,
mics.
they're
Fuck.
genuine.
Yeah.
Or they're really good at faking it.
They didn't know their mics were on, Avery.
They did not. There's no
They're
way.
I know. No, I'm cautiously, I'm nervous about the curation thing.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yo, David, do you know the guy who mixed the audio for the Ubisoft conference? By the way, because they did a terrible job. Like,
Why
with
would
the
I
whole,
know
the
a
fuck?
guy?
What are
He's
you
probably
implying?
from LA. What do you want?
What the
'Cause
fuck
it's
are you
Ubisoft.
implying right now, Cameron?
Because it's Ubisoft.
Hey, David, you're shit. I'm sure everyone you know is also shit at
No,
audio.
I'm saying
that's
French
just-
Canadian.
Oh, that's not what he was saying at
That was
all.
not
What-
what I'm saying.
Kind of sounds like
Don't
that's what
put
you're
fake
saying.
words in my fake
Cameron.
mouth.
Cameron.
Did you say stop putting words in my fake mouth?
The audio engineers are from LA. They work for the theater.
But they're bad.
I mean, not as bad as.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I mean, yes, but
Yes, but you said
What do
it,
you
not
want?
me. Cameron, you're saying all kinds of fucked up shit right now so that we don't have to.
This is
Look, dude. They
you're the
fucking-
nostalgia critic of the podcast.
Look, man. It changes every day.
Anyway, Trials.
Oh, I'm
he
excited
throw
about
him-
Trials because it looks like they...
Why he throw himself on this stand?
I don't know.
Look, man.
but
Trials
I'm
is
alright
all
with it.
about
Because that was
crashing
fucking
trends.
sick.
I'm alright
That was
with it.
fucking sick.
I don't know. Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
No, Trials
God.
is fun. And I wasn't crazy about Trials Fusion, but this looks more like Evolution than Fusion, so I'm excited about it.
I mean, it wasn't Trials Fusion just Trials, though?
No,
Like, it was
Trials
just-
Fusion had it was like a weird art style change, and like the physics
Oh,
was kind
right.
of different.
Okay.
But
It was in the future.
It was in the future. And it wasn't as
Yeah,
good.
Trials.
It
Those
looks
look
good.
good.
Looks fun.
Dude, he accidentally fell. He didn't purposely fall, David.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Kyle. Shut up, Kyle.
It just so happened that
Kyle, pretty
that
fucked up.
stand
No,
was really breakable.
David, fucked up that you would laugh at a guy who had a horrible accident on stage.
Yeah, I can't believe
What
they
an
recovered that
idiot.
well though. They like
Okay.
after having such a big accident.
What about the fucking skull and crossbones?
Skulls. Oh,
Looks
it looks
cool.
good. It
That
looks
boat-
cool.
Is that boats?
It looks cool.
That's boats.
Boats look
That is
Boats.
Boat Boys.
That game mode looks really interesting. Like the whole like you team up to take down. Like it sounds like it sounds like the Division like first Dark Zone trailer where it's like you're with your friends to take down the enemy, and then like you like turn on your friends like, no, David, what are you doing? Like,
Then it'll probably have the same issue of like the big
do you mean,
bad
David?
Well,
dude
the
who
big
comes and helps
issue
you will
with,
just kill you
with
too.
the Division's Dark Zone is that there's literally no reason to attack other players in it.
So like it. So like I think it's gonna work a lot better because you only get like only one person can get the loot or whatever. So that's super interesting.
Is that
like,
true?
Well, I don't know if it's true. That's the thing. Like if it is like that, then that's gonna work well. But if it's not, it's like, why would you ever?
No, I think it would work best if it wasn't one person gets the loot. Because if it's one person gets the loot, you can always expect the other person to try and fight you for it.
That's the
You
game
know,
mode.
if it's
though.
shared,
That's
then
the
it's like a
point.
great thing.
the point.
Cameron, what he's saying is, but then there's no point in not betraying.
Yeah,
but like the
it's not dynamic. It's Cameron. It's not dynamic if they are always going to betray you.
No. I get that. But I'm saying for a game mode, I'm like, I don't think that's the whole game.
I mean, we don't
Like,
know yet.
it's interesting.
Maybe it is the whole game.
Well, you can incentivize.
Yeah,
You can be like, there's a reason. Like, so say the reward is reaped by everyone who does it, but evenly distributed. And if you kill the other people, then you get a bigger chunk. Then it's incentivized.
So that
it's incentivized, but you don't have to do it. Like
right.
Yeah.
Right. So like, it's I don't know. We'll see. I guess
it looks cool. It looks like a lot of
yeah,
fun.
it's cool.
Great. I'm excited for it. What do you guys think of Transference?
Nothing.
Elijah Wood.
I think nothing of it.
I genuinely have no opinion.
Yeah, I straight up
It's
don't.
a psych game, so like I should be interested, but I'm not.
Fucking Elijah.
I just wanna have a virtual dad. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Still
can
hurting.
by playing Transference.
Yeah.
He's your dad, but maybe he's
Brendan
a
really
robot.
is the sexy Cameron then.
What?
What?
He's a virtual dad.
And now for the rest of the episode, Brendan will be joining.
Just joins the call.
God. All right. Anybody got opinions about Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
I think it looks good.
It looks like Assassin's Creed, and I'm not interested in it.
Dude, I think the world looks cool, but
think
it looks like
cool.
It looks like Assassin's Creed Mass Effect kind of thing that they're going
But
for. with the whole-
Origins was apparently pretty good. And
yeah.
Odyssey
Origins
seems
was
to
good because
be-
it had a lot of new stuff, but it doesn't seem like they're
They changed
adding
the
new stuff
combat.
again.
They changed the combat.
I mean, the combat's changing in
From
Odyssey
Origins.
because they're making it so there's no shield anymore. So
Oh.
you can't like shield. There's no shield combat. It just looks like they're
Really?
they're
In
trying to like.
Greece? That's fucking weird.
I also think that's weird.
that is weird.
Like, why would shields be more prevalent in Egypt than Greece?
I don't
Because
know.
you're a fucking There's Spartans in
Because
there. What the fuck?
they said that they
Phalanx
didn't
is a
want.
Greek thing.
They said
it's
that
not
they
very assassin-y.
they said that they didn't want turtling to be like the main fucking like mode of like.
I mean, I guess
gameplay.
so. As long as it's just you never use a shield instead of like.
There's-
Oh
no
yeah,
one
no.
ever
This
uses a shield.
you see in the gameplay that there's enemies with shields.
Yeah.
It's just you don't ever use a shield. You have like two swords or like a sword and a knife or something.
All right. Well, I'm fine with
I
that.
think it looks. I think it's in a good time
Kinda.
period.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I think it's a
I'm-
really good choice of era.
It's a good.
It's
yeah,
where
it's a
the
good
real-
era.
it's
It
an
looks-
especially good era for Greece, but
Also, it looks fucking
it
gorgeous.
is pretty. But I'm
It
not.
is going
I
to
don't,
get
But the-
downgraded.
Well, I mean,
we don't know yet.
I don't.
But probably.
It's just I've never.
It's coming
I've
out
never really
this
liked
year,
the
so-
Assassin's Creed games. I'm gonna be honest. I've never cared.
I
for
never
them much.
liked them either, but
Brotherhood had really good multiplayer.
that is true.
This is them like fully transitioning to RPG though, because Origins was like
That's
Yeah.
why.
Origins was like
That's why I'm
RPG
a bit
light,
more excited.
and this is like straight up like you've got different like you can choose if you're a man or a
Also-
woman, and like
Also, they have actual fantasy like elements in this one, right? 'Cause
There are
there was
fantasy
There was a
elements in
mon-
all of the
there's a
Assassin's Creed
Minotaur?
games.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like
a
a
Minotaur
Minotaur.
in this game.
There's mythological elements in every Assassin's Creed.
I don't know.
game.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I
The
don't know
first
why
game you're
they're-
trying
they-
to get the apple of Eden. Like it's.
I don't. Yeah,
it's
that's
a
true.
precursor race. I guess this is the first fantasy non-precursor race thing. I guess.
Is
Like
it?
a
I'm not.
Minotaur?
I have not kept up, so I have no idea. It
neither
might be.
have I,
Might
so,
be the
like-
first monster.
Yeah,
I think it is the first monster, right?
yeah. I
From what I can imagine.
I mean, I kind of wish they made Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but they didn't call it Assassin's Creed.
Wish they made Assassin's Creed Odyssey and they
Nice
let you
rap.
jump on your hat.
On my
Alright.
hat.
It's
The
a
facial
Mario
animation
Odyssey.
for that game too was pretty bad.
It's an Assassin's Creed game and an RPG.
That is
That's
true.
not surprising.
Yeah.
I know, but it just seemed worse than any other before. Like the timing wasn't even right, and the mouth movement didn't even look at all similar to what they were saying.
I mean, it's procedurally procedurally generated animations. They made this game like that's not a
He's
joke.
not joking.
It's not.
What?
It's
Do you not
true.
know how animations work in RPGs?
Literally don't have
Mm.
time to like hand animate everything.
We don't. Yeah, it's
There's
There's no
too
way.
much content, no time, so boof. Procedural.
All right.
I don't know if
because one of
procedural's
it
the
looked
right
like
term,
she was. One of it looked close, like she was actually trying to say the things she was.
Yeah.
And so I was
It's-
like,
That's what
I mean-
procedurally generated animation leads to. Sometimes it looks really
Yeah.
good, other times it looks really bad. It's a
like,
developing
Witcher-
technology.
The Witcher 3 is all like procedural. They just
Yeah,
have
but
like
their
a,
technology is incredible. Like they
their
have the
technology's
best
crazy.
procedural animation technology out there, pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
Sony.
Are you thinking about
Wait.
PC gaming?
wait,
Unless
Do you
you
guys have any-
Why
already
would we talk about PC gaming?
wait. Before that,
Yakuza.
do you guys have
Oh,
any
yeah.
opinions about Starlink?
No.
no.
Starlink? No.
No.
Starlink actually looks like it would be a game if it didn't have the figures. Like kind
What
of.
a fucking hot take.
What a
Starlink
take.
looks like it would be a game if it didn't have the figures.
Sony.
I mean,
Son, why?
I don't disagree, Kyle.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
the
Thank you.
I thought that it was very strange and unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessarily
but kind of
strange.
cool.
Oh, yeah, so weird.
But kind
It was really cool that they like had the
the
whole.
church.
Like,
Can we
the
just
church.
say it was the church? I thought it was really strange, and then the transition happened, and I was like, "This is sick." But why in the church still? And then they did the 20-minute, not
fucking,
20. It was maybe 15
like 15
minutes.
minutes, like intermission.
15-minute to switch to an actual venue. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
I
was
saw.
so
I just
jarring.
viewed it all as pointless because, like, just to set up the atmosphere of the church for that one scene didn't seem worth it for me. But to be fair, that was like the main big thing Sony announced. And
No,
They
it was
didn't.
not.
It
I
was
think
definitely
they
not.
announced one thing that was way, way more anticipated.
They like
all right, you're right. Destiny 2 DLC was way better.
Yeah, that's what I fucking
I was
thought,
actually, I
Kyle.
thought he was talking about the Black Ops 3 DLC.
Oh, dude, they're bringing firing.
I mean,
range
that's
back,
actually
which is
that's
pretty
actually a
fucking
pretty
exciting.
big thing, right? Because it's all the Black Ops 1.
They
maps.
do that
copy-pasted.
every
It's
year.
not
They
that
do that
big.
every year. They
Do
always
they?
bring back
Yeah,
maps.
it's like the third game that those maps have showed up on. Or
Oh,
at least firing range.
I thought that was a thing for this game. Never mind.
So are we gonna talk about Last of Us 2 at all? Because I thought the gameplay looks
Mediocre.
what?
I thought it looked
That's-
cool.
Do not cut me off. God damn it.
I thought it looked
no,
mediocre.
you think it no, it doesn't. I think it looks like the Last
I
of Us
think it
1
looks
gameplay,
cool.
but like they
Looks
have done
better.
so
you
much.
mean it looks like
work
the
with
trailer for Last of Us 1? when
Yeah,
they
that's
first
the
revealed
thing.
the gameplay.
That's the thing.
That's
I-
what
they-
Ed told me. Ed told me they lie a lot.
It's not okay. So there's a thing that I feel like people get misconstrued a lot, especially like people
Oh.
who play games.
Are you gonna call out Ed? Are you gonna call out
Yeah,
Ed?
sure. I guess I'll call out Ed. I don't
Fuck
fucking
Ed.
care. Fight me in the streets,
Boom,
Ed. There's no
destroyed.
fucking rules there. No,
He hates women and
Wow.
minorities.
he does do that.
He does do that.
God
I-
damn it.
Okay, so so the thing about E3 presentations is that a lot of the time people think it's dishonesty outright. Like that they're outright making things up to lie to try and sell their games. That's not why the downgrades happen. What you see in an E3 demo is a goal.
What they
It's
what
the
they
goal. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they polish the shit out of it to act out these scripted events because that is the goal of what the game will be like. But the
But
game
it's
is
often not possible
obviously
with
not
a big
finished.
project.
So the game is obviously not finished. So they polish the shit out of an E3 demo to be played out in a very specific way so that they can show what they're hoping the game is like when it's done. And oftentimes
Shit don't go the way
they
you
don't meet
want.
the goal. They don't. It's just shit happens because it's a giant fucking. Every game is developed by hundreds of fucking people now. So and like money's an issue and due dates are an issue, and you have to cut things. You have to make sacrifices, and you generally, there are exceptions. Doom being a very notable exception. Most games don't meet their goals. It's not like them trying to fuck you over. That's not what the point of it is. They're not lying to you. They're telling you honestly what they want it to be, but they might not manage it. Is basically
sometimes
what it is.
shit happens in big projects.
Yeah.
See, the thing about that though is that they've said in interviews since then that they've like made heavy like strides in like their AI development, and they've focused on that a lot.
Well, good, because the AI in The Last of Us is bad.
It's actually not terrible.
It's not good.
I mean, yeah, but like it's not bad. Like I wouldn't say it's bad AI.
Yeah, I guess.
But the thing is that if like the way that it looks like they're doing the AI is really interesting, like the way that they communicate with each other and stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll be really good if it's in the game and it works like that. But like obviously we don't know at this point.
Yeah, Naughty Dog has always been very good at tech, very good at technology.
Yeah.
And
I'm super surprised we did not get a release date. I am like I was 100% sure that it was going to be like.
I'm glad we
didn't.
did. I'm glad we didn't, because to me that reads as Sony is giving them enough time to get as close to this goal as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
It seems like they're having a much more lenient deadline with this, which is good.
I wrote something in my notes where it was Last of Us 2 is the real softcore survival game because of the start of that demo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shut up.
Oh fuck!
You're such a fucking idiot, Cameron.
Cameron.
Cameron, it's fucked up that you would say that just because they're lesbians.
What?
What?
Whoa.
What?
Women and minorities.
What?
What? Anyways, Ghost of Tsushima.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Really?
That looks beautiful. I think
it looks beautiful. I don't know
well,
about
the
it.
thing is, it's Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch make very good games, so I'm
excited.
I'm optimistic about
Yeah,
it.
so am I.
That is true. They have a very, very good track record,
know if
but I
it's an
don't know
RP
so far.
We don't know if it's an RPG or not, or if
Or an
it's
action.
like
action.
So
It's open world,
It
and Sucker Punch is good at open worlds.
I don't
Yeah.
know. What I saw didn't impress me. That's not true.
I mean, fair.
It
Wait,
impressed
wait,
me
David,
Yeah, it
David,
didn't impress me
graphically.
either.
Wait,
I was
wait,
graphically.
David, you can
What?
play the game entirely in Japanese.
Oh man, oh.
Wait, can you actually?
Yeah,
that's sick.
there's a
I was actually,
oh.
that was a
They've said-
complaint I had. I said I would want to play the game subtitled.
Yeah, no, you can play the game completely subtitled in Japanese.
Yeah.
They said that in an interview.
That's actually really cool.
Because I was also like, this is kind of weird.
That's actually really cool.
But yeah,
That's
they
actually
are,
really
you
cool.
can play the
Never
full game in
mind.
Japanese. And
Never
it'll
mind.
be
This is the
subtitled.
Yakuza game I wanted.
Oh, we didn't talk about Yakuza on PC.
Yakuza on PC for $20. Go fucking buy
That's
it.
actually
idiot.
unreal. Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
wait,
pre-ordered
$20?
Yakuza 0.
Yes.
Yeah, $20.
How are they reducing the price on PlayStation?
No.
No. It's fucking weird. It's
really
what the
strange.
I think, you know what I think it is? I think they don't think there's interest in it on PC, so they're making the price really
think-
low to try and entice people.
Straight up.
But they don't need
Straight up.
They don't need
For
to.
$20, you should buy that game like right now. Go pre-order it.
I pre-ordered Yakuza 0. That's the first game in a long time I've pre-purchased.
That's fucking crazy.
It's worth it.
Since
That's
Overwatch.
insane. I can't believe that it's.
Yes, actually, Kyle, since Overwatch.
Yike.
All right.
Yeah.
But dude, it's a good game.
Control.
The other thing.
I called
Yeah.
the Remedy game. When I saw it, I
but-
was like, this is, oh my God.
In my,
I mean,
so
yeah, it
good.
reeks of Remedy.
In
I was
my
so good
notes-
at calling games.
In my
man.
notes, I said, "Wow, this game looks so much like Quantum Break." Then, like right after I wrote that down, it shows the Remedy thing, and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, of course!" Like,
I
they're
told
using
Ed. I told
same
Ed.
energy.
I told Ed this is Quantum Break 2, and then he was like, "This is you're stupid," and then it showed Remedy, and I won.
Well, it wasn't Quantum Break 2, so you still didn't win.
I won. I was
All right.
closer than him. I don't remember what he said, but it was probably stupid.
Probably.
All right,
So this is a woman
Okay,
I'm not interested
okay.
in.
David, did you
Okay.
want to talk about
This
Resident
is-
Evil 2?
This is, oh my God! There was actual gameplay that they showed, like a
17
15.
minute.
17-minute demo. The guy that was playing it was fucking terrible at video games.
Terrible at games.
This is what I want. This is what I wanted from a Resi 2 remake. This is perfect. It looks so good. Oh my god. Biggest surprise. I was more excited for Resi 2 than I was for the fucking Devil May Cry 5.
Really?
Yes. I've
not played Resident Evil 2, so I have no connection to it.
Dude, don't even play the original.
I'm not planning
Play
to.
the remake.
I'll probably play it when it comes out.
Look at the gameplay demo when we're done. It looks fantastic. Anyways, Squanch Games.
Actually, I was gonna talk about the Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. What was with the music and like just the voices
and the voices, but no sound effects. It was really weird.
So weird. It threw me off.
I couldn't help but be reminded of
what?
Do you guys remember how last year, or like a year and a half ago or something,
The Mummy
trailer got leaked?
Yeah, that's what I thought of.
And music missing.
Yeah,
Oh
that's exactly. That's all I could think about.
Because it was like
the entire time.
You could hear like fucking.
I just thought of the weird Tom Cruise scream.
Yeah.
Can you splice that in here, David?
Sorry?
Can you splice that in here? The weird Tom Cruise scream.
Yeah, I'm just gonna splice it twice.
Please do.
God. All right.
Every time we say Tom Cruise.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't know, man. Kingdom Hearts 3, I've been waiting, dude.
I've
And
never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
when they announced that every single game is going to be in a single collector's edition on
that's cool.
PS4.
That's really cool.
Perfect. That is perfect.
That is great for like people.
I missed because dude. Do you know how many fucking Kingdom Hearts games?
Yeah, on like the fucking.
That's a great
on like
deal.
portable games on like PSP and shit.
And they're actually good games because I played like.
Are they?
Oh yeah, Dream Drop Distance is apparently one of the better ones because like the movement got overhauled, and like the thing is every Kingdom Hearts game from one to the other, usually there's a huge jump in quality. Like Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2, Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually like, it aged so poorly because Kingdom Hearts 2 is just like such a huge improvement. And they just kept doing it with every installment. Of course, on portable, it's not always true because on portable they have to downscale, downgrade.
Yeah,
stuff.
there's limitations of the platform.
But usually there's huge jumps in quality and huge jumps in failure in the story. But let's not talk about the fucked up story because the gameplay is just great. I love Kingdom Hearts.
So the other thing that I thought was funny about Kingdom Hearts is that they showed more gameplay at the Sony press conference than they did at Square Enix. Because Square Enix, they just showed the same trailer they showed.
Yeah, they even announced another world. They announced Pirates of the Caribbean making a return.
Looks weird. Realistic people.
Dude, you should look at the Pirates of the Caribbean world on PS2. It's worse. It's worse because everybody's like PS2 graphics humans. And then there's anime. I'm excited. Death Stranding.
Oh, we saw gameplay.
Kinda.
It's
what
open.
Do you guys
it's
think
open
of
world.
That?
It's open world.
Yeah.
You
what do you guys think of that game? I guess
you play as a courier. It seems.
Yeah.
The more I see of this game, the less interested I am. When it doesn't come to the story, because the story is,
So,
what is the story? What do you mean?
The story is fetus.
It's so weird.
I'm calling this now. The gameplay is going to be a spiritual successor to Viva Pinata.
Oh my lord!
But the gameplay looks like it's going to be stealth
You have to
gameplay.
grow fetus
I
trees.
know.
It's stealth gameplay, but when you die, you create a crater. Where you were, which is
I don't know, man.
How the fuck's that gonna work? Like,
I don't think it looks fun to play.
Who knows? I mean,
maybe
who knows?
We don't know anything.
There's probably
yet.
more to it than that.
There's clearly
I
gunplay.
hope so.
We saw a gun.
Yeah, we saw a gun.
We saw a gun?
gun.
We saw stealth, definitely. We saw a weird fucking umbrella that wouldn't work, like, at all.
But it looks cool.
It was a solar panel umbrella.
I'm pretty sure it was a solar panel because it seems like everything is powered by either babies or fucking solar panels.
What do you guys think is a more reasonable method of power?
Oh,
for
babies.
future-proofing something?
Babies.
All right.
Take the age out of their.
What year do
face.
you think we'll be hearing people brag about their baby cooled PCs?
Oh my god.
3,000.
Soon,
When-
hopefully. Soon.
God, I hope so. I want a baby cooled PC.
When Death Stranding comes out?
Limited edition, you get a baby cooled PC.
Oh god! What if the limited edition is just one of the gross babies? Oh, it's just like you open the box.
What if
there's
it's a capsule to put your actual baby in?
God.
and then you can power your fucking radar to
It can power your fucking Apple
powers
Watch.
your radars that finds adult shadow fetuses.
All right.
What the fuck is this game?
How do we like? I don't even feel like there's anything for us to talk about.
There's nothing to
here.
say because
Say.
Like we could dive into what we think the symbolism is, but like it's so nebulous right now. There's not really much point in speculating as to what the symbolism all means.
You gotta carry like big boxes and
Did they
dead
show a
men.
release date?
No
no
release date.
I'm convinced this isn't a game. It's just a big prank.
He only
what
chose
a
his
prank.
he only chose his engine 2 years ago. Like how fucking and then every year he shows a trailer. Like it's crazy that like they're even showing shit. Like this should be like 2 years away at least. Like
Yeah.
it should. It should. It should.
All right.
Doing a
Neo,
good
don't
job
know,
of building
man.
hype though.
yeah,
Because
for
no one
sure.
fucking knows what it is.
Sure.
I mean, I'm interested.
And we're seeing
don't know.
fucking
I'm
huge
like-
actresses and actors. Like it's insane
I'm like-
that like fucking Lea Seydoux is in it. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name or not.
I'm like a mix of interest and uninterest when it comes to that game.
yeah,
it's
I feel
weird.
like I feel the same way.
It's
I'm
It's so
intrigued.
strange.
Certainly intrigued. It has my attention.
yeah, for sure.
I'll listen to it. but-
What?
Well, because it got my attention, so I'll
Yeah.
listen to it. I'll be like, "What do you have to say, Death Stranding?" And then
Oh,
Death
okay.
Stranding's
And
gonna
then-
say, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, bitch, you shut up," and that's gonna be it. Neo 2.
Oh yeah, actual Neo 2.
Actual Neo 2.
Neo, but without the bone
I
arm.
like Neo more than Dark Souls.
I haven't played Neo.
I really
Neo-
like Neo.
Neo has
It's
I've heard
so
Neo
weird.
has really good level design for the first area, and then really bad level design after that, and bad bosses.
I literally
I stopped playing once I got up to the centipede boss because it's really bad.
I've heard that is like
Oh,
the worst
no.
It's
part of the entire
worst,
game.
It's the worst.
I've
boss
heard it's
ever
not
had to
even like
fight.
I've heard it's one of the worst boss fights ever.
I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
really bad.
I only played the first level because
Oh,
but I loved
David.
it. I loved it so much, and I keep telling myself I'm gonna buy it, and then I never do. Now you're making me sad.
Yeah.
There's that new Squanch Tendo game. That really
That's-
did not hit the mark for me. Like
New
the
what?
I-
Sorry.
Squanch
I-
Tendo
it's-
game,
it's
the one
always
by
the f-
Justin Roiland.
It's always the
oh.
same joke.
It did
always
not
the
hit the
same
mark at
joke.
all for me. I
Trevor
don't know
Saves the
why.
Universe? Are you guys talking about Trevor Saves the Universe?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's
I
what it's
didn't know.
called.
What is it called?
Trevor Saves
Trevor
the
Saves
Universe.
the Universe with the
that's the
bathtub
name.
guy.
I
Yeah.
just called it the Squanch game.
I called it bathtub guy.
I'm not interested.
I am not
I'm,
interested either.
I'm
It
not
did
interested in it.
Yeah.
It
It all
just,
just looked
felt
like
so
awkwardness
off.
is the
It felt
shtick.
so off as well.
I don't know. The bathtub guy was kind of funny, but like after that, it was.
But the thing is, I feel like the thing is, it's always the same joke. It's always a thing doing something, and then the thing doing something's like, "Oh, I'm a thing. I'm doing something. Oh, look at this video game."
That's
That's
actually
always the
so
joke.
accurate. That's so
That's
accurate.
always the
pretty-
fucking joke.
I'm going to level with you. That's why I have not been able to get into Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty isn't
Rick and Morty
like
isn't
that.
like that though. That's
Is
the
it
thing.
not? Okay,
it's not.
Because I've only seen the first like 2 episodes of Rick and Morty, and I couldn't get into
But
it.
that, I mean, it's not. And the biggest meme is fucking Pickle Rick. So I mean,
well, yeah.
Yeah, Pickle Rick's
Well,
like
it's
the
literally
worst
what
joke.
you just said. You literally just did.
I know.
Said it's a thing going. Oh, look at me! I'm a thing doing, and the Pickle
That's-
Rick thing is.
but
I'm
that's-
Pickle Rick. It's literally the
That's
thing you just
literally
said.
the intro to that's that one joke, and then it fucking took off.
I know. I'm not. I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
It's dumb. I hate it.
It's not even the whole episode. That episode is actually good.
Yeah, the episode's decent.
It's so sad that people.
I've not seen
Do you guys
Rick and Morty
think-
past the first 2 episodes, so
Do
I
you
have
guys
no
think
comment.
that it's satire on comedy?
Shut up.
No.
Whoa.
God. Is there anything else we need to talk about for this E3?
Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man looks good. The web slinging looks fucking web swinging. Sorry, looks fucking great.
It looks good.
Yeah,
It
it
looks
looks really
like-
good. They're doing
It
Sinister
looks
6.
like something
so cool.
I want to play.
They're doing Sinister 6, which is
Mr.
cool.
Negative.
Yeah.
My
There's
favorite Spider-Man
nothing.
villain.
There's nothing really to talk about apart from it looks fun to
What
swing
about Mr.
around.
Negative?
Mr.
we-
Negative.
Yeah.
You're in the game.
Shut up.
Oh, fucking
way more
burn.
negative
Way more negative than you.
You are
Get
so
him,
much more
David.
negative than I am, David.
Bro.
Okay.
Is there anything we missed?
I mean,
From
I think
Sony?
I think we're
that's it. Like, in
I
terms
think
of
we're on
stuff.
to Nintendo.
Yeah.
What
Oh
did
shit, I forgot about Nintendo.
So what did Nintendo talk about?
Smash.
Smash.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What else did they talk about first? Because I didn't take notes.
I didn't take notes, so I
Fire
have no
Emblem?
idea.
Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
They showed gameplay of it as well. It's called Four Houses. I think. Well, three houses.
Is it
It's called Three Houses.
Xenoblade Chronicles DLC. I don't know.
Who cares?
They did Pokemon. Well, that was revealed
Oh,
earlier, though.
Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Super Mario Party, though, looked cool.
Oh yeah. Mario Party.
Mario
Looks
Party.
cool.
That looks cool.
It looks fun.
Smash.
Okay, I
Let's
guess
just
we're
talk
gonna
about
have to,
Smash. There's
okay.
nothing else to talk
I'm gonna
about
be
from
honest.
the Nintendo.
I'm gonna be honest. It looks really good.
Yeah.
it's looking. It is actually looking really good.
It looks like
I-
it's
I found it strange that it was basically patch notes. Like
it was
Yeah,
just
that
patch
was-
notes.
it was basically patch.
that was-
There was
That's why I
like
thought
what
Nintendo
they were
was
talking
so
about
useless.
alternate skins and shit like that. They're
Yeah,
like
that was weird.
they're like,
Like,
oh
they-
yeah, this person's got a slightly different voice. Can you
Like,
hear it?
Okay, I felt like they had absolutely nothing for E3, so like we just need to make 30 minutes of content.
That's all they need.
Yeah.
That's all they need. All they needed
And
was
they got a release
Smash
date as
Universe.
well.
Because it's a
So-
huge, it's a
isn't
huge
it?
announcement. Every
It is.
single character
And
and
Ridley.
almost
Yeah.
every stage.
Yeah,
So,
65 characters kind of
That's
insane.
That's insane. Plus,
That
it
is
looks
How
like
is
the
it going
most
to be
balanced.
balanced though?
I don't know. Only thing is, they.
How can you?
They,
What do you mean? It looks like the most balanced. How can you possibly make that claim based on what we've seen?
It seems like they actually like looked at tournaments for once.
I didn't watch it. I
Uh,
skipped through all of the explanation.
Because
patch notes
usually
stuff.
every time Sakurai's like, "Oh, this is actually a party game. We don't want the kids to be too competitive now."
I've heard confirmed there's no wave dashing or L canceling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
David
Yeah, no,
takes
I've heard-
everything
I've
he
heard
said
that is
back
confirmed.
instantly.
Uh-oh.
I mean that's big.
That is big.
That
Yeah.
is huge.
That is huge.
That
Because
uh-oh needs to be saved.
I thought it was cool that the
Holy
new
shit.
the new techniques were sounding cool. At least there's no random tripping, which was like
Yeah.
fucking oh my god,
God.
why?
Also, thing about
Every stage has an Omega in a battlefield, which I thought it was cool that stages now have battlefield. Omega's nice, but battlefield I think is way more competitive. I guess
I know
because there's
nothing
actual
about Smash.
verticality.
I also don't know
I'm
anything about
basically
Smash.
just talking.
Yeah.
okay, one thing about
I don't play Smash.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
one thing about the Nintendo conference. How come Richie fucking shaking the Pokeball and saying like, "Oh, I think there's one inside right now." Like, why isn't it a meme? Why isn't someone
don't
fucking made a
know.
meme out of that? Like someone screaming for help, and he goes, "Oh, I think there's one inside right now." Like, this is ripe, and I haven't seen any. It disappointed me.
Do
Cameron,
it.
make the meme, dude.
Cameron, make the meme.
You are the meme.
Be the new
creator.
Dolan Dark.
You can become Dolan Dark if you accept it.
Absorb him.
Absorb him.
I'll try.
Paladins is also on the Switch.
Yeah, Paladins came
Oh,
on. the
I saw
Paladins
that and I
Switch.
was like, oh shit, that's
Guys,
my guy.
Fortnite
Yeah.
on the Switch.
Fun
Alright.
fact. Fun fact about Paladins coming to Switch. I don't think any other hero shooter could actually possibly come out on the Switch.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think so.
Overwatch cannot be ported to that console because of the way rendering works in Overwatch.
Yeah.
It is not designed.
I wouldn't want Overwatch on the Switch, to
Yeah.
be frank.
Okay.
Hot
You don't need
take.
to play it on the Switch if it's there, Kyle.
You know what? No. Fuck you. It can't be there for anyone. I hope
Okay.
it fails. There it is.
It's
Full
back.
fucking circle. Oh my lord.
No, but yeah, Paladins
Yeah.
on the Switch sounds pretty dope.
Did
Yeah,
they
you can
announce-
play it on the toilet.
Did they
So you
announce
can be
any
shit
other
while you
games?
take a shit.
Were there any
games
other
announced?
game announcements that weren't on? Because
Other platforms
Overcooked
already?
2. Have you guys
Oh,
played
Overcooked 2.
Overcooked 1?
I've
That
not.
game
No,
is
but-
so
I've heard it's sick.
fun. It's
Yeah.
so
Heard it's
good.
sick.
Yeah,
I played it-
when I saw the
Yeah.
I played
Overcooked
it
2 was one of the
drunk
ones
at
I
Ferdz's
underlined.
house. It was nice.
Yeah, I
Overcooked
want
2
to.
looked
I want to
pretty
play
dope.
it. Looks cool.
I'm super excited for it. I feel like the more games that like the Switch feels like it's worth it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like with
there's
all
kind
the
of a lot
games
of stuff
coming
on
out
it now.
There's a lot of stuff. I used
Yeah,
to be,
I feel like the
used
Switch
to
has
make
been worth
fun.
it for a while.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like with Mario Odyssey and like
Yeah,
Bayonetta 3 and shit.
They've
like
been
coming
hitting
out.
home runs like consistently on
The
the
thing
Switch,
is,
I
when
feel.
it came out, I thought it would fail straight up because
I also thought
Yeah,
it would
so
fail.
did I.
I
didn't think it would be supported.
'Cause it
They
was-
had two games.
Once they had Mario Kart, Mario
Well,
Odyssey,
they
and
had-
fucking other stuff.
I mean, it's just like people started buying the console, and then developers started being like, "Oh shit, people will buy a game if we port it to Switch." Like Hollowblade coming to Switch is such a fucking good idea. Like that
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
You mean?
It's a perfect game for
perfect game for
handheld.
Switch. Yeah, fuck. I
It's-
just imagine like playing that on a road trip and shit. Fuck, that'd be so good.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Ooh,
I need to finish Hollow Knight.
I need to finish Hollow Knight as well. Actually,
Hollow Knight's good though.
yeah.
There, that's my review.
and they
of it,
added
everyone.
Minecraft, so like the Switch is the
They
new
did-
is the console of the
they
future
did?
generation.
Are you serious? You better
Yeah.
not be fucking
Minecraft
with
is on
me.
Switch. Yes.
Minecraft
Did
is-
you miss that?
Minecraft
How
has
did you
been on
miss the
Switch.
giant Mario made out of Minecraft?
What? Really?
Yes,
Yes.
during the fucking presentation.
How did I miss that?
They also
I
had
had
an
no idea.
Arc, which like I don't know, looked cool.
It was
Pixar, not Arc.
not Arc.
Oh really? I thought it was.
Have we
actual
figured
Arc.
out if that's official?
Yeah, it is. It is
what's-
official. It's
It is? Okay.
it's made by the same people.
Wait, what?
Pixar.
Pixar.
Pixar. What is Pixar?
Arc, but Minecraft.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Octopath Traveler. That's.
Oh yeah, that looks. I don't play
I don't care.
JRPGs.
Neither do
but
I.
It
I
looks,
think it
it's
looks
pretty.
weird.
It's pretty.
I think it looks weird. I hope
Yeah.
it plays well. Well, there you go.
I'm trying. I'm looking. Oh, Damon X Machina, the mech game.
Oh,
right.
The fucking
game
cell
looks
shaded weird
sick.
mech game. That looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I don't have anything to say about anything that Nintendo announced.
no,
I'm realizing other than that looks cool. I don't play Smash.
Kelly Queen Black. I don't know what that was. It's like a.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is
Killer
either. I've
Queen
never
Black?
played that.
What is Quilliplee
It
Plat?
was like a-
It's like the thing that looks like Towerfall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pixel
yeah.
Intense
Oh,
multiplayer
yeah, yeah.
action strategy platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested by it.
Wow.
That seems to be it.
I think that's
I
it.
think that's it. I think we
I
might
think
be
that's
done.
I think that's about it.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
through and see if we missed any games real quick.
I don't think we did.
We
And if
probably
we missed
a
it,
game.
you know what? Quite frankly, it deserves
Doesn't
to be
matter.
missed.
Doesn't matter.
It probably doesn't matter, right? I mean, honestly, probably doesn't
The
matter.
only
for
video
real.
games that matter are the ones
that matter to us.
AAA, and that if I can't spend my life savings trying to get a skin in the game, is it even a game?
No,
Amen.
it's not.
Do we want to do like most anticipated games?
Okay, we could do that.
Shadows Die Twice.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh fuck! I changed my answer.
There's so many. There's so many games I'm hyped for, but I think it's gonna have to be Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2.
Uh,
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. I think
I'll
it's looking really good.
Put Leon in Smash.
Put Leon in Smash.
He'd probably get added to the game before Waluigi.
Put Waluigi in Smash. Put Waluigi in Tekken.
Whoa.
That would be so
shit.
sick.
That would be amazing.
Oh my
actually. Yo, hang on. Cut that out. I gotta
Harada.
get an email.
Harada. Everyone at Harada with this podcast.
I'll say Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Listen, if he says he would consider putting Taylor Swift in the game,
He would consider putting Waluigi. Remember
Sorry,
when
what did
they
you say,
put
Kyle?
Ariana Grande in Final Fantasy? That's an actual thing that happened. Anyways, Kyle.
Mine's Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, fair enough.
that's a good answer as
That's
well.
actually
Yeah,
that's a good
looks
one.
Fun.
That's a good
I'm
one.
excited.
I think
Alright.
I think
Games
this
are cool.
E3 was good. I think this was a good
I think
E3.
overall it was a good
Yeah,
E3.
I think it was good E3.
It was like it was peak good
You want to know
and
why?
also peak
Do you
bad.
want to know why?
Why?
What?
Because next year is a games year.
What?
Next year is a year where games are coming out.
Yeah, next year is a year where
Last year was
hardware-
a year when games were coming out, so
Isn't
E3
it
was bad.
hardware? Next year is going to be hardware.
Next year is going to be hardware announcements. I'm saying next
Announcement,
year
like,
games are coming
Games
out.
are going to be coming out.
That's why
next
this was
year.
a good E3. It goes in cycles.
Like
Games years
there's
and no games
3
years.
games coming out on February 22nd. Like,
yeah,
good.
all the games that
Yeah.
were announced like this, like the day of their conference, was like I was like, damn, that's fucking amazing.
It's a mic drop. All right, I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Tom Cruise. So
What did you think about? What did you
What?
think about E3 people watching?
What did
Yeah,
you,
let us know in the
Let
comments.
us know in the
Throw
comments.
And don't be cynicist.
Cynicist?
Cynicist?
Don't be
be
a cynical
cynical.
owl.
Cynicistic
Don't be
for all our
cynicist.
sakes.
All right.
Positive
Does
feedback
anyone wanna
only in
plug
the
their shit?
comments.
Yes. So the Patreon to support the podcast. And at $500 of the goal, we will make a show where we play RPGs such as Dungeon and Dragon.
You should probably say what the Patreon is.
Patreon.com/SurmiaMusic.
There we go. Plug your other stuff now since you're already talking.
Fine. Twitch. Wait, no, Twitter.
Twitch.
It's all the,
Here's
okay,
Twitch.
okay.
What
How
a
about this?
mess.
How about this? Twitch, Twitter, SoundCloud, Surmeow Music, Spotify, Surmeow.
Mm.
You can follow me on Twitter at Super Sneak Sheep, and that's
He's
about
actually been tweeting things. It's fucking
it.
insane.
And now I stop.
yes, it's the perfect time.
You can follow me on Twitter at SirZulu_.
You can follow me on Twitter at ShammyTV. And nowhere else. Stay the fuck away from me.
Don't go on his Reddit.